Hello, welcome back to another episode of Intrusive Talks. Today we have an amazing guest, and please, can you introduce yourself as Donald Trump, please?
Wow, Mudit. My name's Elliott Wood. Good comedian, great comedian.
Yeah, that was intro for Elliott Wood, everyone. Give it up for Elliott Wood. Yeah, and if you think we are fucking around, we're not, because we got our guest who are even drink we. So where the fuck are you? Please sponsor us, okay?
Right, we're gonna get the 40 listeners and they'll sponsor us.
V tastes great. Really good. You should sponsor this guy. Maybe not that guy.
Oh my god, this is amazing. It's great to have you, Mr. President.
Thank you.
Yeah, so how does it feel to be shot, you know? Like, what was the experience like?
Wow, it hurt. I said, whoa. Right by this here. I was looking here at statistics of immigration. I thought, wow, there's a lot of immigrants. And then I turned to my right to see the pollution in this country. And it missed me by a hair.
Thank you so much for taking out a busy, your hectic schedule and doing this amazing podcast for 5 listeners.
You wouldn't see that dog, Joe.
Yeah. Oh my God, it's a pleasure to have you, man. Woody, that's not his real voice, by the way. Woody, he talks like, like this is how he talks, basically.
Yeah. I know, it's funny. They made the chick who was the Secret Service quit.
Oh yeah, because
they never fire them though. It's always like, we're going to let you do the thing and resign.
Yeah, that's sexism.
That's not sexism. They don't fire anyone.
It is sexism. You know, sometimes males also face sexism. Have you heard about that, Elliot?
Welcome to our new episode of Andrew Tate.
You know when? You know when?
Yeah.
When you go to clubs, man.
Andrew Tate. Women are property. You know, it sounds like...
No, they're not. They're not.
They're not.
You're gonna my property, too many rights.
Oh my God.
So but
you're getting there. You're getting there.
No, actually, no. What was quite funny was I was at a club place last night and I met this British guy, and he was going like, "Oh yeah, man, like bouncers here are racist, bro. They won't let like people with an English accent in." And I'm like, it's probably just the generational trauma. You're not gonna they're gonna let you in, you won't leave.
Shout out to all the brown people out there. You're doing a great job as a bouncer. It's hard, man. Being a bouncer, it fucking sucks.
It would be the worst job, bro.
Like it fucking sucks. Like everyone's fucking egoistic when you meet them. Like it sucks, man.
I think because
you
imagine being sober.
Like, it's a hard line.
Well, imagine being that sober and dealing with drunk people.
Yeah,
all the time.
That's true.
Because I feel like a sober guy is not going to start a fight unless he has severe trauma.
Or he does MMA or some shit.
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh my God, I look good. I just washed my face. I had to make sure I look good for my listeners.
You've got all the makeup on.
Yes, yes. I'm an insecure person, man. I'm a real life Instagram filter, guys.
Yeah, mate.
Well, new episode is out today. I uploaded this morning, so go listen to that if you haven't.
Bro, you're listening to this one.
Yeah, if you have skipped that one, please listen to that one. It was me and Connor's exclusive episode. Nah, but what do you like?
Announcement. Our episode. This isn't coming out for 2 months, probably.
Nah. We have.
That gives me time to flee the country. Not say anything.
Tell us about yourself, buddy. A little bit about yourself, listeners, who you are, how many times you masturbate, and.
I hate talking about myself.
It's alright, bro.
I think in terms of comedy, I tried comedy maybe 3-4 years ago now, and then I quit quite quickly. I think I had a bit of that Dunning-Kruger thing where you try comedy thinking you're going to be the fucking man at it because you can make all your friends laugh, and no, it was horrible.
Yep.
Severe bombing, and then so I stepped away from it, and I've come back for maybe it'll be I think a year this month. I really started taking it seriously.
Yeah, nice.
And I'm having a lot of fun. I met you guys, knew you guys a lot better recently. It's fun.
Yeah.
And I think just with the impressions especially, Brendan Lovegrove was telling me, dude, you got to be doing these. Because I wasn't sure that people would enjoy them, and now every time I end my act with a good 1 minute, 2 minute of impressions, and I'm always trying to do new ones.
It's a good way.
Impressions are hard, man. Like
Impressions are hard, man.
Yeah, I think they come some of them come naturally, like
some of them don't.
Some of them don't. The
So
Trump one took a lot of effort.
How many characters can you do?
Loads.
Really? Oh,
Loads.
Man, you will be
tons.
great at role playing, man. Like,
Yeah.
fuck, man.
Yeah.
Like, you're every girl's dream right here.
I
Like,
went, like it was, the
like,
last girl I went on with was like, can you do Elon Musk? I was like, of course. I was like, when I founded PayPal, like, she's like, sexy. I'm like, well, I'm gonna fuck you with leave.
I'm gonna put my Tesla charger in.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna name our kids something like Android or battery.
Battery. The kid needs water and food, but just plug it in.
Yeah, but well, nah, man. If I was a girl, I would have fucked you right now. So like, no offense. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, none of that happened.
And you're looking pretty sharp today. Like that's a nice watch,
Thank you.
man, and everything.
Stylish, yeah.
Pretty stylish.
Did you bring the KFC hat though?
No, I didn't.
Oh, God.
I could have if you messaged me.
Man, that gives
That's
the
alright.
best fuckboy energy if you have a bucket hat, like that's the fuckboy energy right
Yeah,
there.
well, I think the point of that bit is that I look like shit in it. So,
Nah, I checked out Elliott's YouTube yesterday, and man, good shit, man. I
Thank you.
really enjoyed the stuff and everything, and you're getting good engagement on
thank
that.
you.
So.
Well, what's your opinion on putting stand-up clips on there? Because people are like, oh, if you put all your material on there, no one's going to come see you. But I'm thinking like, well, I don't have that many followers.
Yeah, it's kind
anyway.
of
So who's-
bullshit because it is like yeah, that applies if you're fucking Dave Chappelle, but like
Exactly.
no one's gonna see you especially without I got 80 followers on my comedy account. Like no one's
Yeah.
gonna see these jokes. I could post them. I could probably post the same joke
Yeah.
again.
Well, that's I do sometimes, like not on Instagram. My Instagram, I keep it like pretty like whatever has been uploaded. I might share it again. That's something I got in, like learning from Joe Damon because he does that all the time. He'll keep on sharing his old videos on his stories again and again and again and again. So like that's what I've been doing. But on TikTok, what I do is like if I have a video from like a year ago or something, I'll repost it again. And then I see, oh shit, it's still getting engagement,
That's smart.
like so because I have by now like bunch of content out there. Like by now I've posted enough content.
Well, it's a lot of energy to constantly create new content. Like
But I think that's the process, the fun part of it, like just creating and like.
But if you think about like clips and stuff, like a lot of the time that's kind of like an ad for you. Like how many times have you seen the same McDonald's ad? It still works,
I'm
Like,
loving it.
Well, it's more like just to like get, you just to up your social media game. I would say.
Exactly.
Like, of course, I'm not
social
expecting-
media can be used as an advertiser. Like
Yeah.
you're using it for stand up.
I think so.
You want to do stand up.
Because the idea is that you get so big that you don't post stuff in fear of like what you're saying. Because if you get so big, like you could just take it down.
Yeah.
If it's a really good joke, and let's say it had a couple thousand views, just take it down. It would be fine.
Yeah, it'll be fine. Like
I mean, that's how we started the pod. We were just exclusive audio.
Yeah.
Because, we were like just trying to keep it low key,
Yeah.
And maybe Illuminati would have just like hired us or something. But then we realized now our pretty faces need to be out there. So now we film it and just post the shit on like Instagram and TikTok.
Yeah.
TikTok gets good engagement. Oh, by the way,
are we banned yet?
No, we're not banned yet. I make the clips really like kid friendly.
Yeah.
And then I said,
because we got like 2 strikes. Like,
oh, that
straight
was
away.
that was like the earlier time when we made a joke about doing a gig for ISIS, and I.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's just like like we just got carried away like all
Yeah.
this like.
Would you do a gig for ISIS?
We should.
How much do they pay? No, I don't think I could.
You're an AK, bro.
72 virgins. I mean.
Oh. No,
Ooh.
that's a low ball.
All right, that clip
That's
will
a-
not make it.
That's a low
This
ball.
clip will not be on
All right,
TikTok.
but by the way, Connor, last clip we posted about Harry Potter. I don't know if
Yeah.
you've seen that clip.
No.
On TikTok, on demographics, it's 68% females.
Really?
Oh my gosh!
It's just Harry Potter, bro. Like,
Yeah, Harry Potter, man. Like Harry Potter, that magic wand does all the things. Like like.
I'm such a Gryffindor,
When I saw the stats, I'm like,
he's a
this.
Slytherin for sure.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yes, I am. Now we made a joke about like just like how Harry Potter movie sucks as an adult, which I don't know if you've seen them as an adult. They're
Harry
fucking
Potter. Yeah, not recently.
They suck as an adult. Like I would say don't watch watch them. I was depressed, so I just watched them, and but don't watch them as an adult. I'll say that. Yeah.
Okay.
We got 67% female audience, and thank you so much for watching.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah. I was surprised when I saw this.
Or did they?
No, we likes like on TikTok, like good likes.
No, did we get did we get constructive feedback?
No, we
again in
haven't
the
got a
comments?
construction feedback in the last 4 videos, so
They heard the call out, bro.
Oh, we called them out. Like we got like this one video like where we got so much hate on TikTok. But I find internet hate cute. It's so cute, and we just made a video about that. Probably they saw that video and they're like, okay, these guys don't care about hate.
So
Do you only do stand-up clips on YouTube, or do you
Yeah,
follow up on like
I think to
Instagram?
test the waters.
Test the waters.
Yeah, 'cause
Maybe
I think
start with,
YouTube
like-
Shorts is a good
YouTube Shorts, yeah, that is a good
trying to
one.
figure out a little bit of a brand and then go Instagram and
I'll say
TikTok, because I feel like if I have an Instagram, I've really got to put my name behind that.
Do we do
a lot
YouTube
more.
Shorts?
our clips are not.
Get on a marketing manager.
Shorts
bro.
get way more engagement.
Yeah, but the thing is that
Yeah.
our clips, the way so far it has been, we don't have like a 60-second clip exactly.
Right.
That's the issue we
You
have.
can do shorter than
You can do
six.
shorter.
Yeah,
I
but then
put
we
a
have to like
10
if we
second
cut
one.
it out, like then the clip doesn't make sense at all. That's the issue with like.
Oh, you're saying your
needs
clips
to
are
be-
too long.
Yeah, like
They're not under
I even
60
keep it
seconds.
like I increase like what I do is like I increase the speed. I take up. It takes time to edit first of all, and like on an average our clip goes up to 1 minute 14 seconds if it has to make sense. Like
Okay.
sometimes I have to cut out the jokes even like to just
Oh yeah, that's
get
not
the
fun.
big joke in the clip. So
yeah.
with YouTube Shorts that's the issue, but. Like TikTok has been getting good. I think go for TikTok for sure. Like TikTok
Yeah.
definitely gets like good.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I've got quite a lot just in the bank. Clips just in the bank.
There's so much shit online now. Like, there's no way anyone will, everyone will see your shit.
Yeah,
Like, that's the thing.
I'm not really concerned.
But in
about
New
that.
Zealand, the thing is different. Like, I don't know, because New Zealand is small,
Yeah.
like the amount of times I've seen someone's clip and I've never liked this person, like the clip or follow. No, sorry, not like
I
that.
know what you
Yeah,
mean.
but after a week, I'll see that, oh, I know this guy. You know what I'm saying? It keeps on bringing, the algorithm keeps
Yeah.
on bringing you back the shit. And then you sometimes
Yeah.
like, oh, I know this person. You know?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's not always about making that like, because
Yeah.
if
No.
someone sees your clip for more than 3 seconds, he's in that.
It's and then because sometimes I'll look at like where my viewers are from, and one clip in particular had like 80% US, and it was a Trump clip. I was doing Donald Trump and a Biden impression,
Yeah.
and it had like 50% dislikes because they're all pissed that I'm taking the piss out of these guys.
Yeah, my bro, like.
Welcome to Intrusive Marketing Talk.
Yeah, buy our course for marketing if you want to be viral on social media. Pay only $1,600, and if you can't, you're a bunch of brokies.
This is a good time to announce that we are going to be selling a course.
Hustlers University.
Creative
Hustlers University.
The ones that I think are worse are the ones where it's just like all these guys where they're like, we do viral marketing.
Well, there are some people who like take like there's a guarantee like you will get this amount of engagement, like,
Yeah.
but there's like a proper contract. But like some of them are just scams. Like.
Well, a lot of them, they're trying to do it organic. It's just like, if you want people to see your shit, just put money behind it.
Yeah.
And people
I
will
mean,
see it.
that's
what
what-
these social things are designed for, is to sell ads.
Well, yeah, I mean, you can literally, like, every clip you post, they give you an option afterwards, like, you get a notification, hey, make this clip more viral, and it's basically you pay, and it gets viral, but it's also like, what's your aim from getting it? Do you want more followers? Do you want more views? Do you want more likes? There's, like,
No,
so many
I
segments.
don't want any of that. That's
Yeah.
not what I'm paying for.
Oh, yeah, so that's the thing, like
I know what you mean,
I
man.
once, like, paid, like, I think $1 because... Can I say?
Just into the piggy bank for that one, guys.
No, it was a discount, like, and they were like, we'll give you like 1,000 views, and I got 1,000 views.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
not bad for 1,000 views.
Yeah.
Pretty good. That's a pretty good CPM.
Yeah.
You bought it, yeah.
$1.
This is our studio
Basement
exclusive membership,
No. Well, it's just interesting because I actually work in advertising, so it's like you kind of understand. So when you see all these like fake gurus kind of guys and stuff, it's like
Oh, you get to know who's a
You
fake
can see right through it, right?
You can literally
anyone I feel like who's selling a course online, like especially if they're under 30, scammer.
I heard that it's the new drop shipping.
It's basically that. Like that's
No, because
what.
they're selling drop shipping courses and stuff. After
Yeah.
and it's all just.
And most of them are just other people's YouTube. So basically, what it is most of the time, once you buy the course, you get like a Discord link. You open that link, and it's just YouTube videos, like chapter wise, basically. Like literally, you're like reading a book, but it's like someone else just posted a YouTube video, and they just made it together, piled it together, and just sent it to you.
Yeah.
There's a guy who he's on Instagram, but he actually tries out all the like side hustle things people are saying and stuff, and then like reviews it, like if you actually make money and stuff, and he's like pretty much every single one he does.
Right.
It's like
just dog shit.
it's like just get a like job that pays. It's less effort. Like to make money doing half those scams, like to actually make money, would take like 90 hours a week,
Oh really?
and you'd probably be making less than if you just went and worked.
Well, it's also like to just there's other businesses they have, but like it's just basically like scam. Like once you pay for any of these courses, you're fucking done. Yeah, like
It's like
Giving
spelling errors
pyramid
and
scheme
shit.
vibes.
Huh?
Giving pyramid scheme vibes.
it is basically.
Have anyone tried to recruit you into one of those before?
Pyramid scheme.
My mate tried to fucking put me in one.
Really?
Yeah, I had
What was
like,
the-
just
what
come
was
in the
the
frame.
scheme?
You're
What was
outside
the
the
it was
frame.
fucking Anway.
Just come a little bit inside.
You
You're outside the
know,
frame.
sure.
What, like the proper like Amway?
Anway, yeah.
Really? You
I had,
tried
no
to get
fuck-
into
I
that?
had no idea.
Damn.
And I went to two online Zoom meetings, and then I found out it was Anway. I was like, oh, fuck you.
Yeah.
So, Mr. President, what are we gonna do about these scams?
Well, I think a lot of scammers, a lot of guys, a lot of gals trying to sell me on a dream. It's not the American dream. We're gonna put them in the dirt. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Mr. President.
Right.
Thank you so much.
Do you want to hear the current president?
Yeah.
Come on, Anway. Here's your Anway, man. I'll endorse Marmalade Harris now. He doesn't even
Is
know
it true?
what-
Like he stepped down from being the president?
Yeah.
Have you ever tried New Zealand politicians?
I think Winston Peters would be really funny if I could do him. It's
Yeah.
so deep.
Deep, true, yeah. I'm not,
Yeah.
I just don't think they have very unique ways of talking, like New Zealand politicians.
Yeah.
It's
all
pretty
the
like
time.
straight, like just
Like,
like,
I can't think of like what would make like
Christopher Luxon, yeah, like, it's like
unique.
we're gonna reduce all the gang wars and get rid of all the phones.
I've seen
I think you just have to make like an awkward TikTok.
Joel has a really good David Seymour. Joel Hudson, but he just-
Yeah.
Are we allowed to fucking? We don't want to spoil this bit.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah,
But,
sure.
check that out.
Go to win-win, guys. Shout out
No,
Win-Win.
but you know, like the rule which Christopher Luxon came up with, like banning phones from school.
Yeah.
I think you know who else will be upset from that? David Seymour.
Oh. So I was watching 7 Days last night. I heard David Seymour Snapchat. What happened?
He was Snapchatting 16-year-olds
No.
and asking them
I
to
think,
vote.
yeah, he was messaging.
Oh, okay. That's.
But they can't
They
vote.
can't vote. What is he asking to
And
rate his
like-
dick pics? Vote for
How old
which?
is he? Like 40? I'm pretty sure 50, right?
He's old enough.
Yeah, so he's
to
a
know
fucking-
better.
You know what's even
He's
worse?
old enough to not be on Snapchat.
Yeah, he's a fucking loser if he's
Yeah.
50 years old on Snapchat. You know?
Maybe he likes the filters.
Use
So-
fucking Instagram.
I have 7 selfies with him. I can explain.
How old were you? How old were you?
So they span from, I think...
Just come in the frame. We gotta
sorry.
listen.
I
Near the
fidget a lot.
microphone.
The first one I got when I was 17 at high school because he came to speak to us. And I had no idea who he was. And I just thought, this guy is he's the biggest meme in the world. And I got a photo with him. I could send you some of these later.
Yeah.
Maybe put them on the.
Yeah,
put them on
yeah.
and then it became a running joke for me that every time I saw him in public, I would ask him for a selfie, and I got like 7 of them. Like the one I have that's really funny is the other like. When was it? I think it was last year because he's out, and I just see him on Remuera Road, and he's on the phone, and you could tell he's talking about something important because he's using like decimals, like he's saying like 4.2, like he's probably talking about a budget. When you know they use decimals as a big fucking number.
Businessman.
And he's on the phone, and I don't even ask. I just take my phone out, walk up to him, put my arm around him, and take it. And he's like, "You want a selfie, mate?" And by the time he's done that, I'm fucking off. I don't want to talk to him.
You made him feel like, you know, like those big celebrities when they see a new chick, or like a big CEO when he's like, "Oh, are you a new intern? Come
I don't
over
think
here."
they do that anymore now.
What, just...
Go up to, I don't know.
What's he gonna fucking do?
No, because he's been like the Prime Minister and stuff for days and shit. So you got... Like when Luxon was over in the States, he was Prime Minister.
I wonder if he had like heightened security and stuff.
I don't know. I think he just walks around though. Like that's the
Yeah,
thing.
the best story I have about him, you guys will love this. It's not really a personal story. It's something my mate did, but he DM'd him. This is like a couple cycles ago. He DM'd him asking if he wanted to come to a flat dinner at their house.
Welcome to New Zealand. Instead of DMing hot girls, we DM our politicians.
So we're talking like 6 years ago. You know, like 2 cycles ago, and he DM'd, you want to come to our flat dinner? And he's like, yes, because he's that desperate at the time. No one knows who he is.
Yeah.
So they serve him fucking spag bowl, and they did a court session for him. So they're like, I can't remember what they said for, but they made him scull a Billy Bav, and he did it, apparently. Yeah. He's like, I can't have any more, I'm going to drive after this.
How desperate you have to
Someone
be.
was telling me a story where he came to like their BYO.
Yeah, seriously, I'm not bullshitting.
Like, he does
I'm
that,
not
like,
bullshitting.
He does just, like if you invite him, he'll pull up. Though. Like
Have him on the podcast.
Should we?
Dude, he would probably
if
do
we
it.
DM Christopher Luxon. Mr. Christopher Luxon, sir,
He's not going to do it.
Who are we
we're talking about David Seymour.
Seymour's going to do it.
Mr. David Seymour, I know we are not talking on Snapchat right now, but if you would like to do this podcast...
He's not going to do it now. He's not going to do it now. You fucked it.
So you voted for ACT.
We'll do it again.
Yeah.
Good evening. Mr. David Seymour, welcome to the Intrusive Talks podcast. We gotta make it look professional, guys.
The way you looked at him, like, wait, David Seymour.
One more time, guys. One more time. You know, the perfect shot. I'm a method actor. Mr. David Seymour, welcome to the Intrusive Talks podcast. I'm making this video to pitch you this amazing podcast idea. If you would like to do our podcast, that would be an honor for us. Please, if you're interested, we have 2 options by which you can text us. One would be Instagram. That's a new trending way. We also have an email, which is itpodcast12@gmail.com. Thank you so much. And we look forward to hearing from you. Kind regards, Intrusive Talks. Mudit Corner, thank you. And Woody as well. Thank you so much. See, that was not bad.
There's no way.
You should come on. I came on. You see the vote skyrocket. I'm crashing in the polls.
Oh my gosh.
Bro, if he says yes.
Who fucking
Have you
will?
seen him when he was doing the Canadian accent?
Seymour.
Yeah, like when he was over in Canada, he was on TV for a thing, and he had like an American like accent. Well, that's a good one. Little to do an impression for because that was
Did
funny.
you guys saw the
We
video?
go between like Texan and Canadian. And,
That's
Did
horrible.
you guys see the one where he made a video with the Chinese community on the Chinese New Year? I sent it on the
Oh, no.
Bro, that was like, I'm like, this, that was so funny, bro. Oh my god.
Mandarin's pretty sharp though.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, okay.
He can rap. He's like the rap god in Mandarin.
Really? That's kind of dope.
Oh my god. You guys heard the new album of Eminem, guys?
I don't know. I just
Just a couple of the songs.
There's a one song where he's like, fuck blind people. Fuck.
I heard that, yeah.
I don't know. I just
That's
I've
wild.
been disappointed too many times in new albums from Eminem where I'm just too hesitant.
Nah, this album is like, just sounds like he's trying to be an edgelord for no reason.
Yeah,
Like, no one's trying to cancel him. Like,
Well,
just relax.
He's trying to do like Slim Shady again, right?
Yeah, like he bringing black.
he's
like
Like a battle rapper.
It's like
No,
like
like-
multiverse basically.
Did you guys ever listen to the original like kind of Slim Shady songs and stuff?
Yeah.
He basically just plays like a psycho when he like
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like an
yeah.
alter
It's
ego.
like that's his
Oh,
alternative.
Like
Like
a- like paying like a
that's
mental...
like when he made the song like "Without Me" and all those like lines.
Yes.
Think kind of like Joker almost.
Yeah.
Like, it was
I
like-
see.
Ah,
I
yeah.
Like
never
the
d-
lines he used to have back in the day.
Right.
So fucking...
He has said some wild shit.
Yeah,
Like,
there's one.
Spin on your bingerings.
there's a song of him. Ollie made me hear. Ollie played it. It's like one of his old songs. It's called "Still Don't Give a Fuck." Have you heard that song? It's like
Maybe.
it's one of his old albums from 1999, and he starts with saying, "A lot of people say I worship the devil." And a lot of people say retarded shit like that, something like that. He starts with like a monologue and then he says a joke. Another joke.
I know that. Like he had some pretty dark. Like have you ever listened to Kim?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
That
Kim.
song is very
And
dark.
it was like the shit for people back in the days. People used to listen to this like while going to the work and shit.
I don't know what situation you listen to that song where it's appropriate because it's literally just him making a song about murdering Kim.
just like
brutal,
it's like brutally abusing,
like
Kim almost like shut the fuck up, bitch.
Kim who?
So Kim is like one of
Kim was like his what?
Haley's mom.
Haley's mum.
Oh, yeah.
And they had like, I don't think did they get divorced? Or
yeah,
like,
they got divorced, and it's like
stuff.
more like just expressing his anger, what he felt,
Like, I hate you, bitch. Like,
and it's like there's not like he's not rapping, he's just saying shit, and it's like show me his little bit of it, little bit.
We'll play for him
As long as you don't
afterwards.
get copyright claimed. Yeah.
Bro, we
my
don't
God.
make money on this. It doesn't matter if they copyright. It's like the
Mr. Eminem and AKA Slim Shady, would you like to do this podcast? Imagine if we.
David Seymour
seen-
and Eminem in the same.
An Indian rapper has probably like the
Yeah.
hardest
that-
music video of the year. Like it's so
Really?
sick. It's called,
I'll
the song's
watch it.
called Big Dogs.
Oh yeah.
And so basically
The music video is fire.
it's fine. So do you know like it's almost like a skate bowl, but they're
Yeah.
like driving like motorbikes and cars
Oh,
around
that's
it.
cool.
and
That's a
stuff.
thing in India.
That's
That's a thing
kinda
in
And
India.
he's sitting in the middle.
That's
and
kinda
stuff,
tough.
or like on the car, like banging the top of the roof as it drives.
He's
around.
like risking his life.
But that's the thing, like in this,
shit.
when you go to like a circus in India, like that's the thing in
Yeah.
India, like they like
Well, it's
people
like a kinda like-
drive
yeah.
like bikes and shit, like that's like a thing.
I forgot what they're called. There's
I
that kind of
forgot that,
nitro
but like they just
Nitro circuit.
and
kind of
like
thing.
the music video is fire. I've seen the music video.
Bro, the
check
song's
it out.
pretty good too. Like it's the first like new rap I've heard where I'm like, this guy isn't dog shit. Like, it's,
yeah.
Bro, and then like, cause there's an account called Rap that posted it and stuff.
yeah.
Bro, Americans were laying down so much hate on him and stuff.
Oh.
Oh,
yeah.
Saying, but then they're like, oh, he's like ripping off the flow from Knife Talks, which is like a Drake song. Absolutely horrible song. I don't know how anyone fucking likes this song, bro. It's
But
some
then the
shit.
thing is that like how many of rappers actually have their own flow nowadays? Everyone is
Yeah.
like kind of like replica.
Every flow would have been done, man. Like,
yeah, but it is like how many times can you like?
And he makes it sound way better than whoever did it on that song. So.
Like every rap, first of all, I don't consider people nowadays rappers. Like there's no rappers. There's like TikTok. Like to be honest, like there's no like people like it's just like like
I know, yeah.
it started because of Lil Uzi, bro. Like fuck you, Lil Uzi. Like you fucking ruined
mumble
culture.
rap.
Like fuck you and Lil Pump and you guys.
SoundCloud rap.
Yeah, you
I mean,
guys
Lil
ruined
Uzi actually made songs that were alright though. I think it was like the ones who started coming out, like Lil Pump made horrific songs.
Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang. But now he's like dead. Like to be honest, like you don't know.
No, he's a Trump supporter.
Yeah, I don't know if you've seen the
Lil
video.
Pump, my biggest fan.
He's seen
Little Pump, wow.
because he disappeared.
That's a lot of drugs. That's a whole lot of drugs.
Gucci gang, ski. Bro, I don't know if you've seen the video of him, like, because no one knows. Like now he doesn't, like he's
Yeah,
like
he-
not famous anymore.
Yeah.
And there's a video of him like performing at this random concert, and he was like the opener of the person,
Yeah.
like the first opening gang, and this is like 5 p.m. when like people don't show up, like,
Oh.
and he's like. Gucci gang, and there's like 2 people in the crowd, and I'm like, oh my god. And then there's another video of him recently hanging out with Jake Paul, and he was like, Jake Paul, I want to challenge you for a boxing match. And Jake Paul
Oh.
hit one punch, and he fucking flew from
Yeah,
one side to the
nice.
other side.
Yeah, it's.
Rap culture.
I mean, he really did deserve to get famous to start with, but like, it was really,
Yeah.
like, I guess kudos to him. It is kind of sad when you see someone fall from grace.
That's in our world. That's kind of like going up and doing really bad stand-up. That's so bad that you go viral from it.
Yeah,
Can you imagine bombing so hard that
they invite you to show. I don't know.
you
I don't
sell
think
out arenas?
Nah, it won't go because music is something you can like be just like, this is a dumb music. Let's just play
Yeah.
it for like. There's not gonna be like, bro, I gotta show you this video. 1 hour of fucking someone bombing,
An hour.
and then you're getting like like companies like on agents like, hey, you wanna like be
also,
big?
but, like, because music, it's hard to like actually figure out how many people like the music because
Sure.
they buy streams, they
And like
buy followers on social media and stuff.
Sure.
So then like a festival will book him thinking like,
Yeah.
he's
and
got
also,
millions of fans. Really, he's maybe got
Right.
like 200,000 16-year-olds that really enjoy his
Yeah,
music.
that left their Spotify open.
what's that?
Walked away.
Takashi, do you know Takashi 69?
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
basically
yeah.
another
Yeah.
same person, like just making cringe song
Yeah.
and just putting it like getting famous on TikTok and then fucking like like he still gets money. He makes money. That's what.
Yeah, but then they like just become like I don't know what happened to him because I thought he went to like
He's
Now he
Yeah.
might be
Yeah.
jail, but now he doesn't make music.
He's
anymore.
out. So I heard he's in witness protection. I saw this meme.
Bro, how would you hide if you look like that?
This lady just posted a photo
Yeah.
And she's like, he's clear, and it was just some random non-celebrity person posted a photo. And it's like, holy crap, 6ix9ine is my neighbor, and it's him, and it's because he's in just some small town witness protection. They just see him like out on a balcony.
Oh, and then they got to move him again.
They got to move him again.
Fuck, that's
also
it's hard. Yeah, like you can't just be like,
no. Who's on? Like just a gang or something?
Yeah, something like that.
The Bloods.
You know, just to look.
Really?
Have you heard of every song starts Treyway? And then
You're man, I'm man, she's man, don't care, still man. Yeah, this makes money nowadays. So if you're a talented person, well, let me tell you, you're gonna you're gonna suffer for the rest of your life. You're gonna eat fucking junk food and like die on your mom's basement. You know, like there's no point of being talented nowadays, guys. Just make songs like that. You're done.
6ix9ine, you should come on the pod, bro.
Mr. Tekashi 6ix9ine, as a member of this, as a lover of rap culture, I would like to invite you to the Intrusive Talks podcast. Thank you.
This episode's going to be called "Come on Our Podcast."
Please come on our podcast. Oh, by the way, Travis Scott is coming.
Yeah, I saw that. I think he's the last big rapper though. Like.
He's not a rapper. Like
he is a rapper. He's literally a rapper. Like what else?
Okay.
What would you call that? Like,
well, Travis Scott, and people are already going crazy. I just want to see how much the tickets are going to be.
Oh, it's going to be ridiculous because usually he's doing like probably hundreds of thousands of people.
Yeah, I don't know if you've seen the
biggest arena we have is 50,000 people.
Well, I don't know if you've seen.
Does it even get to 50K? Because I'm just worried he's going to oversell it and we're all going to get trapped.
Actually, I think Eden Park can do 60.
Oh, I didn't consider it.
Eden Park was not Spark Arena.
No, Spark Arena's like 12.
Yeah,
it's not really an arena, bro.
Like imagine you don't consider a place to perform just because it can only hold up to 50,000 people. Like imagine, guys.
Well, it's so much effort for artists to come here.
Yeah,
that's the thing. And you're only allowed a certain amount of shows a year at Eden Park.
It's because of the noise complaints.
Yeah, well, it's all the people who move in next to Eden Park and they're like, wait, what?
Yeah, I mean, you signed up for this.
Like, don't move next to the fucking arena.
That's why Taylor Swift didn't came. Taylor Swift didn't get you like, fuck this.
Because they would only let her do like one show and she's like, fuck that, it's not worth it. Like,
yeah, it's not worth it. And she has probably
they
like...
Pink like free.
Yeah.
Like 3 of the 12 shows or something.
But like,
mind you, they had to set up like a whole fucking.
But you gotta do cocaine before going to Travis Scott concert. I don't know if you guys seen the videos of his concert, bro. Fuck, you gotta be on next level.
I don't know. It just looks horrible. Like every guy takes his shirt off and just
and it's like what do you call it? Mosh pit, like the
I look like one of the kind of guys that would get trampled on one of those.
Yeah, probably.
I already don't do well in mosh pits, you know.
When my friend texted me on the group chat, Travis Scott coming, who's keen? I'm like, what are the chances I'm gonna not survive this concert?
Yeah.
Did he even get in trouble for that?
No.
Like, he never got. Who'd they sue? Or
he's uncancelled.
Well, basically, just like got the blame thing worked on. Like he was like, it's his fault, and he made.
Well, technically, I mean, he's just up there before this security.
Yeah.
By letting all those people rush in, right?
No, it was also like the
But he didn't stop it or something.
It was basically also like he was getting like the call from the security guy. There's something going on. He was just ignoring the security straight out. He's like, I don't care. I'm performing right now. Fuck you.
He was in his flow state, bro.
I don't think he understood the gravity of what was happening.
Yeah, and also it's like so big. He gets like this type of shit like 20 times in that show. Like, and most of it is like bullshit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean,
I think it sucks what happened.
Yeah, it sucks.
I think there's multiple people.
But the thing is that there was some videos. Of
There's also like all the people who just like tried to get into the concert. Is also
actually that might be his fault there because he was kind of inciting a riot was it him? And he said his concert had sold out, but just turn up anyway, like flood the place. Was that him or was that another artist?
I don't think so. I don't think so. He would be that dumb. It's called Astroworld. It's called Astroworld. The concert. Yeah. He does that every year in I don't know. I think in California.
Also, I don't like his songs aren't that great. At least not to me. Like,
his music is like that.
My friends.
Even that like
if you play
mode.
I got 2 friends.
You ruined Sicko Mode is fire. Don't
know, bro. Sicko Mode sucks, bro.
No. Hey, try
this TikTok song, bro.
No, Sicko Mode is not a TikTok song. Please don't.
Have you ever heard Digger, man?
Yeah.
Dig me down.
Yeah, dig me down, booty hole. There's like this guy who makes like parodies of like all the
It's so
actors
good,
of-
man.
and they like he makes a like little sauce like booty down.
No, because he'd always do like Drake ones too, and just make Drake.
Bro, the amount of times people have called out Drake like zesty and like he gives a little bit zesty vibes. You guys think like
Yeah.
Zesty.
it's
I'm
like-
not. What's that mean?
zesty is like kind of like playing for the other team.
Oh, okay.
Like sometimes the way he walks, his hand
I
gestures.
don't know. He just seems like he's trying to act cool, but doesn't really know what's cool anymore. It's like
Right.
he's so removed from.
Right.
You guys heard about that? Like, so he says like he's a tough person because in Canada, like he knows people, but in Canada, people are like this guy's stupid. When the Kendrick versus Drake shit happened, he was like, "Oh, I'm tough in Canada." And Canadians were
No,
like,
he's
"Dude."
tough because he could probably just hire Navy SEALs. Like he's got enough money to.
No,
like,
but he acts like from the street. He's not from the street.
He's
Yeah,
not
but he's
from
not-
the
he's
six.
not
He's
from
not
the
actually
six.
from the
Yeah.
six.
Wasn't he on like a show as a kid?
Probably.
He was like a kid actor or something.
Oh, was he child star?
That's why he like Millie.
That's
Bobby
why.
Brown. No, I didn't say it. I didn't say it. Millie.
Oh, was there a clip where some rapper just called him out? Oh, it was like he's like, oh yeah man, like, I'm like 30 something this year, and he's like, damn.
That was
no,
Kevin
no,
Hart.
no, but there's another one where it's not Kevin Hart. It's a
Oh.
different guy who's like,
Damn.
oh no, it was like you're getting up there. or something to him.
That's not what
He
you wanna
was so
hear.
hurt, bro. It's like,
That's not
Yeah,
what
by the
you
shot
want.
what's that? The video where it was at his concert and they started playing the Kendrick song.
Huh?
They started playing like the
Oh,
Not
yeah,
Like
yeah,
Us,
yeah,
and then
yeah.
he's just like there with his hands on hips. Like,
No, that's a fake. That one is fake. It
Is it
isn't-
fake?
That's fake. You can literally hear the music is like added onto that video. He's like basically like upset about something else during the concert. That's not a real.
But
Bro,
like,
he was-
he put his hands on his hips.
Yeah.
He looked around.
He was upset about something about
Yeah.
at that concert. Bro, imagine your DJ, like your fucking tech guy plays your diss track during your concert. You're dead, bro. Like you're not fucking making a live after next
That
week.
I think he would laugh at it.
horrible.
Nah, bro. Drake, you think Drake would laugh it up
Yeah, true,
at
that's
his
the problem.
concert in front of his hot audience? Come on, bro. Like, nah, his team, like his people would probably smash the fuck out
Nah,
of that guy.
it's ego though. Like if he could just like.
I mean, you can beat someone up and be like, don't tell this to anyone. I'm gonna fucking rip your ball sack apart.
I don't know. I think
I
like
feel
yeah.
bad. I'm such a bad person.
I
I'm giving ideas to
agree with the ego thing because he could just retire, quit the internet.
Yeah.
He's got so much money.
Well, he's
Like,
the
he could just
biggest
live in his
thing-
mansion for the
Yeah.
rest of his life, not get involved in any.
It's
of
all
the
about
shit.
it's all about ego now. Like, he's like,
It
oh
is.
no, I'm the best rapper.
Legacy,
Like,
you know.
Yeah, I think at one point money doesn't matter. It's just like just being relevant to everyone.
Right.
Like I have a nephew. He's like 8 years old. He knows Travis Scott. But if I
Yeah.
ask him about like Logic, you guys know Logic.
I know Logic.
He doesn't even know Logic because he's not relevant. Like, but Travis Scott is like relevant because
Yeah.
I don't know that you guys.
He
know.
did do a concert in Fortnite.
Yeah, Fortnite. That's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
thing. Like these guys do that. Like Drake is like on Fortnite as well. Like these
Yeah.
guys do that so that they
concert
sell
in Fortnite.
relevant.
Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean a concert? Like,
So basically, they do like Fortnite does this like live concert basically thing. Like you can join it live as well, but they upload it afterward. Yes, I hang out with my nephew a lot. Okay, like
oh, are you just getting sniped?
no, it's like a live
They
concert.
turn
No,
off
so
the
they.
combat.
No, there's no like. It's like basically they have created his skin like in the game.
Yeah.
And it's like
Yeah.
he's just doing like this performance. Like so you're just enjoying it.
So you're you're
what-
playing on the.
You're just
You're not
a
playing. You're
character.
just watching it live. Basically, you're
Yeah,
just.
but
wa-
you as a character, you like drop in and watch the concert.
yeah,
and
that's
stuff.
basically it.
But like, is he actually like singing, or is it just playing
No,
his
no, no,
music?
that's just
like
music,
with
it's
his
just
skin
music.
running around on the stage?
Yeah,
like,
it's just his
Yeah.
skin on the stage and the
like,
music.
was he
playing.
at the concert? Or
No,
I don't
no,
know.
it's programmed
It's
in
a
it.
launch for his skin because his skin was introduced. But
Oh.
it's basically again just to say relevant in all the generations.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
like everyone knows it. Like an 80-year-old knows who's Travis Scott
Yeah,
and
I
listens to
don't
his
think
music.
they
And then you
They
buy
do.
your skin and
No, I don't
stuff.
think 80-year-olds know who
Nah.
Travis Scott is, bro. Like,
Eight,
I
not
don't think my
88,
parents-
eight.
Oh, 8.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, well, no, what they're trying to
Sorry.
do is just get with the younger generation because
Yeah.
that's where, pop
That's why
culture
they
is.
put their songs on TikTok and all. You know, just like
Yeah.
hey, Fiend.
Well, you have to
Fiend,
now to get
Fiend.
your songs popular. Like, it used to be radio.
Yeah.
Then it was like,
That's why I've always said that like millennials are the last generation to have popular songs. Because
Right.
after that, like if you're a millennial, like you'll be like, hey, let's play Britney Spears or like Snoop Dogg, right? I'm not gonna be like after 10 years, like, guys, you wanna play that TikTok song? You know, like
Yeah.
we don't have that anymore. Like after 1 month,
Yeah,
you
everything's
are
all
dead.
niche now. Right?
It's just completely gone. Like there's so much shit out there. Yeah, it's just gone. You'll set out concerts for like 1 year, and after that you're just gone. Like you know.
It's a shame because when we're all like 90,
I know. I think.
you know, in retirement homes, like, hey grandson, listen to this banger.
6 9 comes on.
Oh man, I'm bad. This is why I don't talk to you, Grandpa. You're a big man. Jeez, man.
Grandpa, who are the ops?
Wait, if you were in a retirement, like if you made it to like retirement and you were in like retirement home, would you just start getting like face tattoos and shit? Like,
because
fuck
there's
it
no-
at that point, like,
Would you be a creep once you get to a retirement home?
what do you mean? Would you be-
Hopefully not intentionally, but if my mind starts to go, who knows?
I'm just saying, you know, like once you're old, like fucking just be a creep.
Go in 20s again.
Just be a creep.
They put Bill Cosby in jail.
Well, I think they all fuck each other.
Like, if
in
you're just-
retirement homes.
You can still go to
Like if you have 1 week left, just be a creep, man.
Nah,
What do you
fuck.
mean? What do you mean? What do you mean by being a creep? Like, what do you say?
Harass people. Like,
What do you mean? Right.
just harass
All right.
people.
Well, you're banned.
Just be naked all the time.
I'm gonna mercy kill him at 40.
Mercy.
Do you think we'll sue
I
people?
can't let you become one.
Is that why David Seymour's pushing for that euthanasia?
Yes, bro. I'm putting him down once he gets the time.
Once he Snapchats to send it out women.
Are you still gonna do the podcast once we done 40 Connor? I can imagine we were like fucking 40.
Bro, we're
like,
still doing this at 40. It's a fucking university.
but
bro.
that's the thing, like, not at a no, we don't do this at the university, guys. No. But that's the thing. Most of the comics.
It's fine,
make it
David Seymour. We're not at a school. You can come.
This is my mom's basement.
Actually,
This is my mom's basement.
we
You
could
know,
get hit with defamation charges for this.
we're gonna cut it out.
We're
cut it
clearly
out.
joking, guys. Clearly, everything we've said.
I
is a joke.
didn't know we were rolling this whole time.
Mr. President, I'm so sorry about that.
Everything's
That's terrible.
Oh my god.
But yeah, I've said a few things as impressions. They're
So
impressions,
speaking
not
of
me.
comics making it 40, have you guys seen the latest photo of Shane Gillis with his girlfriend?
Yeah.
Was that his
yeah.
girlfriend?
That's
Got
his
sent-
girlfriend.
Or just someone? Nice.
Fuck!
I got sent that by
See?
multiple people.
Being funny helps, Connor.
Also, just rich.
But he's also pretty funny and
Yeah.
like secure guy, you know. So who's got jokes?
Yeah.
He's
I got
also
jokes. Knock knock.
Who's there?
I don't know. I was trying to be funny. I don't. Maybe I'm
I
not.
need to stop you on the V's, man, bro. Like,
I got a
I
knock.
feel I'm
knock,
talking to a
knock.
coke guy.
Can I see that? Wait.
Yeah, man.
Thank you. Good girl.
Fuck it.
Fuck.
Oh.
I'm
Bro,
cool.
learn how to ghost. Bro,
Yeah.
Oh, so you basically do.
you fucking idiot. You just swallow it.
I was at Anthony Jeselnik.
Just swallow it, not
Yeah.
spit.
Just vaping the whole time at Anthony Jeselnik. Just ghost it.
Thank you
If
for
you want to
that.
explain to the audience what ghosting is.
Ghosting is. That's something I have never experienced in my life. I don't know what you guys talking about. You know, like
I'm
no
gonna
one.
ghost after this podcast, bro. I'm gonna ghost you after.
Have you been ghosted before, Mr. President?
Stormy Daniels.
Couple times. People say we're gonna storm the Capitol. We're gonna storm Stormy Daniels. Women don't ghost the Don, I ghost them. And then I pay them a lot of money to make sure they go away.
Oh my god. Damn, man.
Yeah.
Man, I jerked off to Stormy Daniels' phone the other day.
Someone made this point, but it's like, yeah, like,
I don't know if I have, but
'Cause you know-
odds are it probably have.
Oh, she's,
You know what I mean?
Bro, she's got that hairy pussy, bro. Not like these fake bitches nowadays. That's my thing, you know. Sorry, we were talking about the crush of Mr. President, Stormy Daniels.
Stormy Daniels.
I jerked off to her phone 2 days ago.
You would jerk off to Stormy Daniels.
Dude, she got like great pussy. Great
What do you
pussy.
think of that, Trump? Jerking off? Yes.
When I got in there. Nowadays, they hang like what Borat would say. Sleep a wizard. You know.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
she got like fire pussy, like the hairy pussy.
Can we not? Can we not, Mudit?
What? You can't say the word pussy anymore? What kind of freedom of
It's
speech?
just-
Okay, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
No, because I know this is the clip you're going to choose to post on TikTok.
No.
It'd be like,
No.
Stormy Daniels.
No, I'm not
Her
gonna.
pussy's hairy.
Yeah, I've been Oliver Starkey, by the way.
I've been Matt Coombe.
My name's Vasu Prem. Come on. Shout out to all the boys over here. Alright, my god. But being funny gets you laid, apparently, once you make it to 40.
Well, that's why, you know, as a Starbros, right?
Bro, I was
he
about to
said
talk.
he only did comedy. Yeah, for
I
that
think there's a
reason.
lot of them who started doing comedy to get laid.
But he gets a lot of good
He
work.
does.
He does.
He's a funny, and he's doing
Yeah.
it for the short kings like myself, you know.
Big up Shane.
But Shane Hills is tall, right? He's pretty tall.
He's also like
Yeah.
tall, big D1 athlete.
But also, I think it's also like because a lot of people get to see that he's a pretty secure person. I don't know if you guys seen that. He doesn't care that much about like
No.
being different. He's like pretty like, this is who I am. Fuck you all. Like
His joke about like how his girlfriend's last boyfriend was a Navy SEAL and stuff, and he's got to compete with that. That just proves, if he can laugh about it, how secure he is.
Also on the podcast, you see like I
Do you
think
reckon that was real, or he was just trying to come up with a way to shit on
That's
Navy SEAls? I think he was just trying to come up with a way to shit on Navy SEAls.
Did you?
That's
I
pretty
think
funny.
you told me like when he started doing that bit, like earlier when he was not that big. He did like at this open mic like small show, and in the crowd there were 8 people. He did that joke. He started that bit, and then he found out all the 8 people are in the Navy SEAL.
See, he's got to do the thing at the start, like I do. Like, is there any Navy SEAls in the crowd? Or are they going to do this one?
Yeah, I do.
But he doesn't do that thing. He just starts the bit, like.
That's the bit.
Yep, not like me. Like, hey, you guys like yourself? No, me neither. Okay, moving on.
Alright. Have you guys got any gigs coming up?
I got a Revelry again. That's my second home from now.
Nice. My new open mic is starting.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, he told me about it. He told me
Are
to
we
keep
going to
it
announce
low-key.
it?
Are we gonna
I'm
announce
gonna
it?
announce it.
Okay, tell to the people.
4th of August at Orakei Bay Village.
Yes.
Nice.
I think you're on the first
Yes.
one, and I'm getting you for the third one. So
Okay.
Let's
you're both
go. Thank you
involved.
so much, man. Like,
you.
yeah, that will be fun, man. Green Lane. There were Green Lane if you're.
Orakei, Green Lane, around there.
Mm-hmm.
It's good, man.
That's good, man. Like,
Right, like, because starting an open mic is
it's
actually,
so
like, a lot
fucking
of
tough,
work,
man.
like-
Great job.
Yeah,
on
the
putting it on.
manager is really pushing it. So I wouldn't do it if I didn't have someone behind me. Because there's a few mics, won't name any, where the staff leave it all to the comedian to push it, which is fine. Like maybe that's.
Yeah.
But he came to me with the idea. So
Really?
it's like,
Nice.
yeah.
So that's,
that's a real
actually
good
actually way better, like because
sure.
then he has this he'll have this personal touch towards the gig. So,
Exactly. Originally it was going to be Thursdays, and because I host a quiz night there already, right? And I thought, and it's already dead if I'm not there doing the quiz. So I thought Thursday night, middle of winter, it's going to be so depressing. And I was like, do I even want to do this? And then he said, what about like Sundays at 4 p.m.? And he's like, there's 15, 20 people there on a Sunday already.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be pushing it hard, for the first couple, try to make it good. We got,
So are they giving you like a little budget to push it on social?
they're going to do that on their
They're
end.
going to do it on
Okay,
their
that's
end.
good because
That's
that's the most important thing.
Yeah.
Like
you
once
can-
you have the marketing, like you have something on the
Yeah.
ads, like then you'll definitely get something. I've seen that.
Yeah.
Probably like in the start, the struggle could be there, but I've always seen that
Yeah.
people who put efforts into the online marketing have always got good results.
I've got the first few lineups curated, and then it'll be open to everybody because that's what open mic's about. But I do want the first couple to have some strong comedians.
Yeah,
I want
yeah.
people to come back.
Yeah. No, that's fair, man. That's good.
Trying to get a diverse balance of people too, as well,
really
so
cool.
everyone's represented. And
So yeah, I represent all the Asian people. I'm half Chinese,
Yeah.
I'm half Korean.
Mudit's there to rep the creeps, you know.
do you think if I DM David Seymour he'd turn up?
Woo!
He probably would.
Bro,
Maybe.
just
Just
be
send
like-
in like all 7 photos of.
I've got like
Yourself.
I've got material about him. Like
Doesn't
that I
he
could
live
do.
in Wellington now though? I guess his thing's in Epsom though.
It is.
Oh, I mean,
I guess he just
you
comes
just
up
never
with-
know, Sometimes
I'm
on the
surrounded
weekends,
by voters.
just sometimes on the weekend he comes on, and he's like, "Yo, we should go to this gig, babe."
Yeah. I mean,
Mr. David Seymour, as we talked about the podcast, we also have this another offer for you. Would you like to come to an exclusive gig near your place for a comedy night. You probably can use a little bit of laughter in your life, but like just like us.
Tickets are free, but you have to pay. That's how exclusive you are.
Celebrity tax.
Damn, bro.
No, I was at this club I was at last night. It's called the Shy Guy.
Oh yeah.
So apparently that's meant to be for like the ones that celebrities and stuff go to. We just got snuck up. So you're like the security's like,
In
oh, by the way,
Auckland.
no photos, no videos, yeah.
Right.
But then I went in there and didn't recognise anyone. I was like, oh, this is a disappointment.
Where was it?
It's you know where that massive chimney is by Victoria Park?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, so there's Darwin and Darling up top, and then below it is like this like little exclusive club. Like they got like coat check and everything.
Oh, because I had my 21st at one called like James or something, which is right there.
Yeah. Okay. I know.
We got kicked
The
out.
problem with New Zealand celebrities though is New Zealand celebrities are so niche anyway.
Yeah,
It's like the
right.
same thing as like New Zealand already had like the kind of like TikTok-y famous thing where it's like
Dude, I remember, you guys know this TikToker, Oos Gang? He's like this big.
Oh, maybe.
You
I've
probably
heard
have
of
seen
that.
him,
I've
like
heard
he's,
of it.
he's
Oh yeah, no. What was his name? Was mates with him? Was
Ed Rivera, and H was his H.
Yeah, the guy on the
yeah,
podcast.
But like Oos Gang is the biggest one out of all these.
Yeah.
He recently hit 1 million. I think he's the only creator in New Zealand to have 1 million followers on TikTok.
Yeah.
And imagine like he was there at Revelry, bro, watching an open mic just to support his friend. Like
Yeah.
that's what he was explaining. And I think he's funny as fuck. If you see his content,
Okay.
Yeah.
he comes up with always like new creative shit. I've seen that. Like, it's not like even though he's like he doesn't come up with the old shit and just keps on repeating it. He comes up with new
That's
shit.
cool.
Yeah, so that's why people like him. And he's pretty big in like Australia and Hawaii as well.
Okay.
But yeah.
But he's part of that whole gang of guys that
Yeah,
do
yeah,
it.
like,
Like a content crew.
Yeah.
it's like content crew.
Oh,
like,
yeah. But he's like the biggest out of all those.
I thought it was
He's like the
other
OG
guy.
people when TikTok was like started to blow up in New Zealand. That's
Right.
when he started like
Who's the skinny guy that makes a lot of them with him?
skinny guy. This song
I forget his name, but he's
skinny
one-
guy. Oh, I know the guy who wears hat sometimes.
Sometimes,
yeah, I know who you're talking about.
I
Yeah,
think he's clean shot. I know he does a lot of them with them, but yeah.
they all know each other, bro. Like that's how small New Zealand is. The content creator.
Well, I think they all just came up together.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
like
right,
most
right,
like
yeah.
the Asian guy, like Jackie there. I don't know he's also like a mixed martial art fighter. You've seen him probably. I'm pretty sure he was on Revelry as well. I remember. But these guys like started
I
when
think
TikTok.
Jackie might have been. Is his name Jack?
Jackie,
I think that's the one I'm talking about.
the Asian guy.
No, not Asian.
No, they're not. Yeah, but like these guys like started when like in 2019 when TikTok was starting to
Right.
blow up. They started making videos from then, and then I think
No,
by
they were making videos for years, bro.
no on TikTok. TikTok blew up in New Zealand in 2019. I remember.
That sounds about right.
It was in school, bro. Oh, yeah, I guess.
But
2019.
nah, but at that time it was only like dancing videos, like
This
people-
guy with him there.
Oh yeah, I forgot his name. That's Ooze Gang, the big one.
Okay.
Terrell.
Terrell, yeah.
Yeah.
That's Ooze Gang. That's the guy who has 1 million.
The
followers.
people who get paid for doing TikTok are the people that were doing it when you couldn't get paid to do it.
Yeah, so basically they like
That
this
makes sense.
in 2019. TikTok got basically more exposure towards like creating sketches. And
Right.
before that, it was just complete dancing
Yeah.
app. But
'Cause
then,
Vine was the OG. You
oh
remember
yeah, but that was like 6
Vine,
seconds.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Vine was
6 seconds.
fun though.
If you could, and that's cool because if you could do a good skit in 7 seconds, whatever it was.
Yeah, and it's like so creative to think like in 6 seconds they were entertaining you like in 6
Yeah.
seconds, you know.
And then they all went to YouTube, eh?
Yeah.
Because
YouTube.
mine died in
Because
2016.
wasn't like Vine, like that's where like Logan Paul and
Yeah.
shit
Yeah, that's
started?
where I'm followed.
What's
from.
up, low gangsters?
Yeah,
And
that's
they
where I
got-
followed from. Like
Oh,
from
yeah.
Vine
And that's
came
where all
back.
those YouTubers came from. was
Yeah.
like-
Most of the YouTubers they
Yeah.
shifted because they already had got the news that Vine is gonna die soon. So.
Yeah, so we've got to find a new place to
Yeah.
upload it up.
Imagine the guy who stuck around and tried to do it on Musically.
But Musically is TikTok.
Musically.
Musically is
Oh,
TikTok.
man.
It's Musically TikTok.
Yeah, Musically changed its name to
I thought
TikTok.
Vine turned into
No. Vine never changed. Vine died.
Just died.
Yeah, Vine
Why
never
did
had
they
an
do
app. Oh, just I don't know some reasons, but like Twitter
Well, they
didn't want
made
it to
so much
continue.
money on
Twitter didn't want it to continue with it.
Bro, big mistake. Gee.
If you ever feel sad, just go and look up Musically Cringe compilation.
Oh,
There's some amazing ones. Like, it actually gives me the strength.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what TikTok was till 2019.
Yeah.
Because Musically changed its name to TikTok, and then
Bro, I remember my sister got grounded for months for like bullying people on Musically.
Oh,
It's the funniest shit.
shout out to you. Great job.
Like DMing girls.
You're DMing girls and bullying. Great job, Connor sister. Great job.
I don't think it was like cringy ones though. I think it was just people at school.
oh yeah,
like-
okay, that's...
And she was like, "You fucking suck."
I don't know. It was just,
Right.
No, it was like they called them dumb or something because she was like in primary
Yeah,
school.
well, cyberbullying's a fucking
It wasn't.
pandemic.
It's not like she was telling them to kill themselves. Or
Oh, yeah.
something. It was
Okay.
like
Well, if you go on
it was like
Instagram,
she was like say like, "Oh, you're dumb." And then,
Right.
but at that time that hurts.
Was it like the school got involved?
I don't know. I think it was just the mum. One of the mums called up my
Yeah,
mum and
okay.
stuff. It was like that kind of
Okay.
thing.
Shut that down, I guess. Yeah.
Well, these kids need to toughen up, bro. If you post your shit on Instagram and TikTok nowadays, bro.
I don't think I had this.
Bro, TikTok.
the level
Okay,
of
maybe
confidence.
TikTok is
I
still
know.
okay. Go on Instagram, bro.
I didn't have social media until I was 13 because I had to wait to the age.
Yeah, I didn't have
That's
social media.
probably a healthy
I had
thing.
Facebook.
It's healthy.
Facebook was like
I had
computer.
Facebook
No,
when I
but
was
Facebook-
probably 11. or
No, I
12.
got Facebook like an
10.
intermediate.
Right.
10 or 11. Like, but it was on
Yeah,
computer.
same.
But I still, you didn't have that access. Like, yo, I just picked up and opened Facebook. You know, like it's still like I had to get certain hours.
You wait
to-
till you got home from school.
Yeah.
And also like certain hours I had like on my computer. I was not allowed
Yeah.
to just be like, just be on
Yeah.
Facebook all the time.
Did you guys play Farmville?
Yes.
Dude, I found out I had cheats for it. Because you know how you could pay like real money to get like mansions?
Yeah, yeah.
We found hacks for it, and I had like mansions.
Do they
in
still do the
Farmville.
games on Facebook? Fuck, that would be fun. Because I used to play this pool game on that. Like they.
Oh, 8-ball pool.
No, that game was
that
fire.
It's still good.
But a lot of people like shit on Facebook though and stuff.
I like
our
Facebook.
age, but I'm like, it's actually pretty fun. Like
Facebook's had a generational shift. Like my parents tag their friends in memes now.
just seeing how like
That's fucked.
just seeing how
That's-
seeing how Gen X and like boomers interact with each other on Facebook is
awesome.
the funniest thing ever.
is
bro.
funny,
Like, it's
bro.
so funny.
But Facebook has.
They've
like-
ruined it. No, they
No,
haven't.
it's so
We weren't using it anyway.
yeah, no, that's what it's for though. Like it's just to
I love
watch.
Messenger.
I mean, we use Messenger all the time.
Like it's not like Facebook isn't cool, but it's
No.
still funny. It's
Yeah.
the thing.
I,
It's
find, I
like-
sometimes just scroll on Facebook. You guys do that? Like
I love
do.
Yeah.
I do that. I see like some
Yeah.
stuff like because I've been watching I recently completed the Boys new season and
Right.
my Facebook is full of the Boys like shit and I'm like
Oh,
I like to read
yeah.
this. I like this.
Oh, it's
Like,
listening to you, and it's like if you're talking about stand-up or something, and then I go onto my people you may know, and it's all these comedians,
Yeah.
and it's scary. It scares me.
Well, it's also funny because it's like I'm in all the community pages.
Yeah.
And that can be a lot of fun.
Bro, I'm in
It's just like-
the where I live, the suburb, the fancy suburb. It's called Onehunga.
Right.
You
One
know,
hunger.
Yeah, one hunger. Like, when someone doesn't know like how to speak,
If you
pronounce
don't know how to
it.
pronounce it, it's just one hunger.
One hunger.
apparently.
Bro, I'm at one hunger. Where the fuck are you, bro? It's not. Okay, I'll meet you.
Wait, did you call it one hunger?
Now, some
Only
people,
hunger.
some
Only
people
hunger.
like.
Wait, who calls it one hunger? Drop names.
People with my complexion, apparently, that are 40 years older than me.
Yeah, some people
yeah,
don't
sure.
know how to pronounce
I
it.
thought that was a joke, like you trying
no,
to
no,
yeah.
you called it.
And I'm in the community page on Facebook.
Yeah,
because I
sure.
like to stay relevant for the community. You know, like I like to be a part of the society.
Really, you post in your community.
No, I don't post. I just see what's going on. Who's
Yeah.
like the new creep in their neighborhood, and
Yeah.
like where can I meet him, and how can I be friends with him? Like, you know, like recently I saw this news. The last yesterday, there's a new barber who has opened his shop, and some mom took his kid. You know, and she was like, yeah, fucking sort this motherfucker out, whatever. And that barber cut his ear off.
His ear off.
Like not completely,
Oh,
but
just
like
took a chunk out of it?
Yeah.
Donald Trump fade, bro.
Wow, that hurts. Yeah.
Oh my god, that was the funniest shit. Like
That's
some-
so grim. Just took a chunk out of this kid's ear.
When you lie on your
Do you think
CV,
they had to pay for the haircut? Because we've all had that haircut where you look at it in the mirror and there's a tear rolling down. The barber's like, "Do you like it?" You're like, "It's fine." Okay. There's nothing worse paying for a
I got a
haircut you fucking
haircut, but
hate.
my barber is pretty
paying
cool.
for an haircut.
I'm on that.
And you got a haircut.
I'm on that.
Maybe he
Ellen
misheard
DeGeneres.
us. They're like, oh, could I get a haircut? And they're like, yeah, I'll give you an haircut.
And then his mom was like, well, Timmy, do you want to get a piercing now? Like, you know, like he almost there.
Cut his ear.
Like, it's
Was
like,
he a pirate?
like you, imagine you do this and then you,
Just a chunk out of it. That's brutal.
and it's like, and
How do you fuck that up, no? Like,
I have no idea, bro.
He's doing the, you know how they do the
bro,
thing
he's
where
probably
they,
stoned as fuck cutting.
Oh,
yeah,
Like,
he's sizing up the air, like you know how they
But
do
sometimes,
that.
you know what's the funniest one?
Maybe he had like really big ears and was trying to do them.
I have already.
No, they do something to bring them back.
Like at this point,
But it's like,
you know
yeah.
what I feel like lip fillers. I don't consider it plastic surgery anymore. Like every
You think
time.
it's just
every girl nowadays.
a lot of women get their eyebrows tattooed. And
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
about that. Like they permanently get like
Yeah.
fake eyelashes fixed.
Well, you think you don't have to get lip fillers. Like there's the glosses girls put on that like inflames your lips.
Oh
So
yeah.
it's big,
Right.
Because the people I was with last night, one of them had one of those. And we put it, and then we were joking, like, bro, can you imagine getting like a blowjob from a girl with that on? It's like the
Just starts stinging from all the chemicals.
but it's getting bigger.
Oh,
Ooh.
You want a bigger
I'm
hole?
hard.
Put the lint.
I'm hard.
I don't know if it works. Well.
I don't know.
I
Should we do an experiment?
think those small procedures are fine. Like if it makes you feel better, cool. Like go for it.
I think yeah. The
Doesn't bother
problem
me.
is people get addicted to it, and then suddenly you look like slime cow.
I have a.
He's like a wax figure eight.
I
I have a. I
he
have
looks
an
like
idea.
no. He looks like what's it called when they like stuff a dead body?
Oh, taxidermy.
He looks like a taxidermy.
He does, man.
I have an idea. What if we
Yeah.
start a business,
Okay.
Connor?
Yeah.
We have to find a therapist and a plastic surgeon.
Yeah.
And we have to ask the therapist to make all their clients feel insecure about their bodies, like completely. And then we make them go to the plastic surgeon.
You're really in your villain era, bro. Like you're so
Think
That's
about
really predatory.
so.
like, because you know, therapists, they have this language, they can make them insecure, like with a nice way.
Yeah.
Like, I will be like, yo, you fucking suck, you know, like,
Yeah. That's wild. He looks like an action man.
He looks dead.
he looks like a Toy Story.
He looks like a skinwalker, bro.
He looks like the guy from Toy Story. The
Sid.
Yeah.
Oh, Sid.
He looks like the guy. His face is like that.
Sid's like that kid that would just burn shit out.
Yeah.
But it's like
Yeah.
but it's like when you look on that, like back on that, the movie kind of does him dirty.
Does.
Like he just gets traumatized by all these.
Yeah.
Like I know he's breaking the toys, but
Mm.
they're not really like they're inanimate objects and stuff, and he's clearly like abused and shit.
Yeah. Yeah,
Try
he'd
to
make
bring
all
down.
those Frankenstein toys. He'd like chop them up. And
Yeah.
He was just creative, bro.
Oh, speaking of that.
That's the kind of
like-
kid that grows up and you got to make friends with at high school or when shit hits the fan. Like, don't come into school that day, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I saw this video on TikTok, I guess recently. It was like when you were the school shooter, but there's already a school shooting happening.
Yeah.
Well, then you just
So,
become a
yeah.
savior.
Yeah.
Well, that's like that fucking Taxi Driver movie.
Well,
The De Niro one.
Which
Yeah,
scene?
De Niro. So
Which
he's
scene?
going to like kill a politician or something, but then he
Oh,
doesn't,
yeah,
and he
yeah.
ends up saving this girl. So he goes from like
But that's like he goes to a different scenario, you know, like it's like
no, but he was
I
for
know,
some
but-
reason like he was.
he got connected to that kid because it was an underage prostitute, and he was like, yeah, you shouldn't be here. I want to save you, and she's like, I don't want to be saved. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved.
don't
You know?
want
That kind of is like but it's kind of funny. He goes from being like the shooter to the savior, like.
But I think that's why the movie is like something different than when you haven't seen like. But yeah, it would be funny, like if you were like, no, I'm gonna shoot the school up. There's already a school shooting happening. Like now she's gonna be like, yeah, this guy is not bad, and then you go up and kill the school shooter, and you're like, oh shit, I shouldn't have done that because now they know I have a gun.
It's kind of like when you really like a girl, but someone talks to her first, and you're like, oh, I missed my opportunity.
Yeah. Well, that happens a lot.
But
Yeah.
you see the new Joker movie? It's kind of like a musical.
I've seen
I've heard that
Yeah,
it's
like a
got.
lot of singing and stuff.
It's like I saw the trailer. Okay, so the situation is you guys you've seen the first one, right?
Yeah.
So the situation is now he's in a mental asylum.
Okay.
And in the mental asylum, they're introducing like for the betterment of these guys, like they're like you can express your talent.
Sure.
And him being the Joker, he knew how to perform, right?
Yeah.
And now they have given in the mental asylum, they're giving him opportunity to be like, just expressive.
Okay.
He gets free cigarettes from the government. First, he gets a bitch. Oh, sorry, he gets a woman, a love interest.
Jesus.
He gets a love interest, and he's getting to.
I don't know what happened in that.
Dog, I am a bad person, okay? I'm a bad person, okay? Anyways, and he gets to express his talent.
Yeah.
Why the fuck he wants to escape that place?
He's just a stand-up.
Oh.
He wants to escape. In the trailer, they show like they're plotting like to escape that place. Why the fuck would you want to do that?
You're saying he's got it good in there.
Yeah, he's doing well. He was doing shit outside. To be
What's
honest,
the deal with mental places?
Nah,
I get what you're saying.
I just don't really like Joaquin Phoenix.
I think he's quite good.
I'm not,
I like
don't-
Joaquin Phoenix.
I don't know. I felt like the first Joker movie was a personal attack.
Oh, right. It came a little too close to home.
Too close to home, bro. I was like,
I was like, that's literally me.
Apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Yes, it doesn't, sir.
just weird bombing, and they all say he's not funny.
Bro,
Oh, yeah, the
like-
comedian stuff. That's
And there's a thing of that when he's like
Don't
when he's with his mom, he's like, Mom, I'm gonna do stand-up comedy, and his mom's like, but don't you have to be funny to be a comedian?
Yeah, I can see how Connor really related to that.
Yeah, no. I think I watched it like when I was like doing park gigs and stuff, and it's just like, oh my god,
Right.
it was too close to home, bro. It was like
the personal tag.
it's just too close.
I have you seen Baby Reindeer?
Yeah.
Oh, every time he bombs on stage, guys.
My little reindeer.
It's not funny at all, eh? Like
His stand-up.
is like just
not
typical
great.
British humor, like, and it's like just like being like the.
give me one of his jokes.
You can't because he wears like a funny
like-
suit and he puts up props and shit like.
he's a prop
He's
comic.
like, my girlfriend said we should see other people, and it's like, that's what you said about the cousins thing, and then he plays the little buzzer. It's
Yeah. It's like it's like weird. Like it's not. Yeah.
Prop stuff will never be
Because the guy's
amazing.
playing himself, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can find on YouTube clips of his actual stand-up, and it's very close. The jokes are different, but it's very close.
Oh, okay.
The only good prop comedy now is my Buckethead joke, pretty much.
Actually, I saw this.
No, I'm kidding.
Oh, she's more like a than. What's the one where you have the puppets and stuff?
Ventriloquism.
Ventriloquism. But what she does is she gets audience members to come up, puts this mask on that she can control.
Who's this?
It's this comedian I've seen on.
Oh, cool.
And she'll like make it. It's actually quite a cool way,
That's
way
cool.
of doing it. So she's
Yeah.
just making like the audience members say shit.
Oh, that's funny. Because, for those comics, Jeff
Yeah.
Dunham is like Zeus.
I have
Yeah.
no idea.
You know who Jeff Dunham is?
You don't know Jeff Dunham?
He's just like
He's like the guy who was doing like a terrorist.
he's like the
puppet.
casually racist as fuck, sexist as fuck.
You didn't tell me about him earlier, man. What the fuck?
Jeff Dunham.
Okay.
Jeff Dunham is
Pretty
the
bad, like,
worst.
he's on Netflix. and stuff.
I've not seen.
It's so
No problem,
sexist
brother.
and racist as fucking and so bad. Dude. Here's
on Netflix?
Here's a puppet. Yeah, here's this puppet called
Oh, I think I've
Ahmed
seen.
the
I
Dead
think I've seen
Terrorist.
this guy. I've
Yeah.
seen this guy.
It's just a bunch of like
Yeah. it's all-
Islamophobic, like
Yeah.
from the whitest guy.
Islamophobic.
I hate Jeff Dunham, but I had a running joke where every time I bought a ticket to something, I'd put my name as Jeff Dunham. I got show up to my mates' gigs and be like, "Yep, just one," and the lady at the door's like, "Oh, name?" I'm like, Jeff Dunham, and they just crack the fuck up.
Yeah.
I'm not Jeff Dunham.
That is pretty funny. That.
Yo. Oh, I have to discuss this before we get over with this. Anti-sex beds Olympics, guys.
Yeah.
I don't understand why they keep cock blocking the Olympians though. Like, what's going on?
They don't want you to have sex, But if
No,
you think
they're
about
giving them,
it,
like horrible, like they can't sleep on the beds properly because it's like
Yeah.
yeah.
like-
Also, I've seen
Imagine
them.
you get a bad back before you.
before you got to leap over a fucking three-story high.
with nothing but a stick.
And it's not like you do it once. You got to do it like fucking multiple times.
True.
Also, let them fuck, Like,
Yeah.
because if you don't win gold, no one cares about you. Like, let's be
Yeah.
honest. Like, no one fucking cares.
It's
No one
the end of
fucking cares.
evolution, bro. Then you.
I'm just saying, no one fucking cares if you haven't won gold. Like, no one cares. Like, no one. Have you seen when they get the medals? Like, the people who have the gold, they're like, yeah, and the people who have got whatever their silver and
Silver and
bronze, like,
bronze.
they're like, Man, fucking shit. Fuck this
It
shit
started
up.
today, didn't it?
On Friday.
I guess like the
Yes, last night.
Kiwi athletes, if they get a medal, we praise them because it's when a Kiwi gets a medal, it's a big deal because it's like small island nation.
Per capita, I think we're the best performing country at sports.
That wouldn't surprise me, man.
That's
It is,
actually
like,
true because being a small country, but then being a team in every fucking sport out there. There's like a team for volleyball, basketball,
Like,
everything.
we've got
The
Lisa
States,
Carrington is like one of the goats of kayaking, is it?
Well, the All Blacks, I think, are statistically the most successful team.
They are.
In
The
history,
winning
sport
most
team in
team.
history.
I think they're the best, and then just under it's like Brazil football.
Yeah.
So with like the All Blacks, you're
Probably
right. The All
under that-
Blacks are the greatest team of all time.
New Zealand's quite overachievers for a lot of
Probably
things.
under that it would be Indian cricket team, but yes, and under
Per
that,
capita, though, New Zealand's probably better at cricket than...
Per capita, yeah.
Yeah.
oh yeah, for per capita, yeah, for sure.
I love saying per
Cricket
capita
is-
because it's such a hack because there's only 5 million people here.
Wasn't
so it's like-
you saying like the national sport of India is hockey?
Yes,
Like
I know
field
it's-
hockey as well, not even the cool hockey.
Yeah, it's the field.
It is though, eh?
Yeah, I know it was shocking too,
They need
and
to-
it's like a lot of shocking to like people.
They need a rebrand, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they just don't like.
You guys good?
Is that in the Olympics?
Yes, it is in the Olympics, but no one fucking cares. It's like basically like it's like I remember when New Zealand was in the semi-finals of 2019 World Cup cricket team. No one fucking cared at that time. Even
Well, that's the thing. No one really cares about sport that much, like anymore.
No,
Like
it's
on the
not.
young generation. Or it's like everyone cares about fucking like NBA.
Yeah,
Or something. where it's got, like,
Yeah, because
Yeah, right.
again, because and like all the NBA players, they keep themselves relevant on all these.
They
like,
do.
they're all fucking high schools to
Yeah.
keep themselves
They're all
relevant.
saying the Earth is flat online and stuff, you know.
No,
Well, it's
but
because
like
they're connected to shoes and stuff.
yeah,
That's why it's...
and people want like kids want to see their lifestyle. Like you see the YouTube videos, like LeBron James, check out his lifestyle, and it's
Yeah.
like a 30-minute video showing all of his houses and shit.
It's
It's
pretty
like
cool.
he's so fucking cool, dog.
Because he spends $1 million a year on his health.
Probably going up now.
You
too.
know he's on steroids
Yeah.
or something.
I mean,
Ooh,
that's the
like-
same with Ronaldo, right?
Every-
Like, I mean, I'm not saying he's a bad player, by the way, okay? But like, these guys are so like relevant with every generation out there. Like, that's the thing. Like, they
It's
say
the
that.
thing, like most of these like best performing athletes do cycles of roids and shit.
Yeah.
Or even like just like Hollywood guys too. Like they all want
Yeah.
How-
Christian
I can-
Bale, you see him slim down for
Yeah.
one movie, bulk up for the next movie.
Well, it's like The Rock. There's
Oh,
no way to
definitely.
maintain that.
Definitely.
without just pure.
I mean, but then
The Rock
how
is on
like
so
if you're
much
saying like
shit.
LeBron James is on roids, how the fuck he gets like past the drug test and all?
because you can do it in cycles, so it's not in your system when they do the
Exactly.
tests.
And also,
Like,
if you're spending $1 million a year, you probably get some designer shit that's not on test. They're always
Yeah.
innovating, trying to stay ahead of the
Innovating
tests.
well, the tests are probably for like the shit the Russian athletes are doing.
For legal
back in the
reasons,
day.
this is all alleged, you know.
This is all alleged. This is conspiracy talks. But,
Conspiracy theorist.
That's
The
fine.
other day, yeah.
I'm not like it's like a lot of that stuff that like I don't know, there was an interesting one on thing on Netflix like Icarus or something.
Icarus.
So the whole thing was about him like doing steroids to see if it would improve his biking,
Oh, yeah.
see if it'd go up in the rankings and stuff. But then
Spoiler,
it
it
became
didn't.
this whole other thing where it's like the scandal got leaked or something, and
Right.
then he's trying to get the guy who was giving the roids out of the. I think it was in Russia or something back then. Or
Oh,
something.
yeah,
Like,
Of course.
he's trying to save this guy's life because he's about to get it. Like, it's quite fun doco because it's like about a completely different thing, and then it just
Yeah.
turns into this whole.
Well,
Like,
shout
holy
out to
shit.
Russia. Shout out to Russia. Shout out to Vladimir Putin. Please free Ukraine. Yeah, fuck you.
Do you reckon he?
Mr. Trump, what are we
They
going
keep
to do
saying-
about Vladimir
They keep
Putin?
saying Putin's sick.
We're gonna end the war today. Yes, just vote for me. I tell you, Connor, I tell you. Whoa! This would never have happened under me. And then Joe's just like, come on, man, we tried, man.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna join Russia.
We're gonna join. We're gonna fund him. Woo!
You guys know,
It would be funny if the stage just swapped sides.
you guys watch Kill Tony, right?
Yeah.
And you guys know, is it Trucker or Tucker Carlson?
Tucker Carlson.
Trucker Carlson. He was on...
He corrected you and you immediately went trucker Carlson.
Trucker Carlson.
what is it? Is it
Tucker.
Tucker. Okay.
Carlson.
Tucker Carlson was on Kill Tony episode.
Yeah.
Cam Patterson comes on. He's like, "What's up, dude? My grandma hates you." I remember him because he interviewed Vladimir Putin.
Yes, he did. He's a
about-
Fox News guy.
Yeah. Well,
He was, and then he got too extreme for Fox.
Yeah, he actually seems like a really nice guy. It's just his political stuff is, ugh,
Yeah, well, it's just he's very
extreme.
Like he seems like a reasonable guy to talk to, but then
but then you find
hear
out what he
around
stands
politics
for.
and stuff. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, okay.
what do we stand for, guys?
I don't know. He's very like. I think he's like.
More comedy shows.
Well, some stuff. What was it? He's very anti-abortion.
Right.
I'm like, I feel like you can be anti-abortion, but just be anti-abortion for yourself. Like, why are you forcing that on other people? Yeah, that's
especially
the
if
thing.
you're a dude.
That's kind
Yeah,
of
like also,
You're-
any dude with a strong opinion
I don't
on
trust
it, it's
them.
like, come
I
on,
can't
man,
trust
like,
them.
it's just like vegans for me. Like, you're a vegan, good for you.
Yeah.
Keep it with yourself. You don't have to go outside
Yeah.
the streets and be like, "Don't kill the cows."
Yeah, even
don't kill
further
the
than that, I
chickens."
think it's
I
great
love
you're
how you
vegan.
compare
I don't want to be
guys who hate abortions to vegans.
No, it's all about
No,
it's all about the opinions, like putting your
I mean,
opinions on other people. You know.
Just don't, lecture other people.
And I agree with that abortion thing. Like, first of all, who the fuck are you? If you're a dude, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I think so.
You guys heard the Dave Chappelle bit?
We're going to overturn it.
You guys heard the Dave Chappelle bit? It's like, if
maybe.
you guys heard, if
yeah.
you guys have a take, you should shut the fuck up about this.
No, I like
That's
this one
fair.
where it's like, if you have the right to kill it, then I should have the right to abandon it.
Yeah, that's a good
It's like that one Republican guy that was talking about like post-birth abortion. It's like, that's not a thing.
It's like, they just make up things. Like,
Yeah.
like they change the debate to where it's like, oh, is 8 months really cool to kill the child? It's like no one's doing it at 8 months.
No.
Some person.
Unless it's a medical emergency.
Yeah, but then they should be allowed to do it.
Exactly.
It probably is a medical. 'Cause I don't think,
Exactly.
Oh, they're trying to ban. Yeah, that's fucked up now. Like,
Well, it's like the fact there's like some chicks who have to give birth now, even though it will probably kill them
Yeah.
and stuff. It's like,
Yeah.
bro, it's just fucked. Like,
What's the best time to get the abortion? I think 5 p.m. according to
I think it's first trimester is the first.
You hear Biden talking about that on the debate?
I heard that.
In their first trimester. He's talking about uni. Like, first trimester doctor, woman doctor between the state of Fox.
I was
He makes
surprised.
no sense.
I was surprised he was not dead after that fucking debate, bro. He was out of breath in every fucking single sentence, bro. Like,
It's just like, good on him for pulling out like that. Like,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
let him like enjoy the last 2 years of his life, bro. Like,
yeah, just I don't know.
and like, it was fully just elder abuse, bro. Like,
Yeah.
you're just putting
By
up a
his
guy.
wife. His wife, Jill Biden.
Well, just everyone involved. It's so,
You guys
like,
saw the
elder
recent clip of him, like, he thought he was, like, talking to this girl and he thought that was his wife.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
after for 5 minutes, he was like, oh, that's not my wife. I'm like, oh my god, I feel bad for this
It's
guy.
like, you take his license off him. He's in control of the news. Like, bro, what are we doing?
Fuck, they said he's like not going to work past 8 p.m. anymore. Do you see that?
What's his name? Was on the Kill Tony episode with both of them.
Oh, Adam Ray.
Yeah, he did a great impersonation. He's like, I can't have water after 4 p.m.
I want to call out Adam Ray. I think I got a better Dr. Phil than Adam Ray. I said it.
Yeah, okay, cool, man. We'll be right back. Can you say that?
We'll be right back.
Oh!
Adam Ray's awesome.
I love that.
I wonder if he gets in trouble for just doing shows.
Dr.
pretending
Phil
to-
loves it.
Oh, he
the
does?
real Dr. Phil's like, good on him, man.
Yeah, okay, that works.
Because he promotes his, like, if you see the video of that show, he promotes his stuff as well in the between, like, just like, that's my book, guys, just follow.
Yeah.
He's
Oh,
doing
yeah.
him, like, favors as well, some way, like.
No,
you know.
the actual Dr. Phil thinks it's awesome, and he's like up for the laugh. Like I love that when people
Yeah, when they're
get
not- when they
clowned
don't have a
on.
massive
yeah, and then they just like if someone did a parody of you for whatever reason one day, and you were like cool with it,
Yeah.
that looks so much cooler to everyone else.
Actually, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if you were like, oh, this is lame, and
There was a...
What was this? There was a guy who was kind of BB Nos. Do you know him?
Benny Not. It
So-
sounds so familiar.
He's like a rapper, but he does like kind of like kind of more like fuck around play. He's not taking himself seriously and stuff. But I think he said he was like the Gen Z Slim Shady.
Oh, okay.
And then he got like DM'd by Eminem, like challenging him to a rap battle. But then he was just using that as marketing material, the DM and
Wouldn't
stuff.
you?
Like he was just taking
I
the
would.
piss. And then I think Eminem changed his mind on him, but it was very like...
I remember
What did
when
you- sorry.
Eminem fucking made a diss track on Machine Gun
I was
Kelly.
literally going to say that.
Bro, that was like the biggest fucking...
That was good.
that was like the
took the
biggest
L?
biggest event for MGK. Like, I'll be honest with you.
He's gone viral now.
Oh, the tattoo thing, bro. Like that. Have you seen it? Bro, he got his entire body covered in like black color, like
Because
from
he
hair.
covered up, I think it was kind of a cover-up thing.
Yeah.
It's like down to there, it's all like just black, like
So he's
pitch
like
black.
half black, basically.
like matte black.
Yeah, and it's like all the way, like, and it took him like 72 hours. He said that fucking 72 hours to get that shit. I'm like,
I mean, fair enough.
how the fuck his skin is look like fucking day or like?
MGK is so interesting because he does all these genres. Like one of his albums was just emo shit. Like,
Yeah.
shut up, you're not my real dad. That kind of shit.
I like some of his stuff. I'm not like a
I don't
fan,
mind him.
but like some of his stuff is like, yeah.
He had a song come out the other day with Jelly Roll, the
Jelly
country
Roll.
guy.
I see. I have no idea.
Post Malone is doing good with country.
He is.
Post Malone is the
I
only
am
artist.
some hell.
Yeah, I've heard that song.
Dude,
That's
ain't
a good-
like
I like
I-
that.
Beyonce did well with country.
Nah, I hated that album. Like fucking the
But do you like country?
I love country, brother.
Not like I don't mind it. I'm saying I don't like. Oh yeah, but some of like not those ones like where they talk about fucking their stepsisters and all that shit.
My
Like that.
cousin and a cold beer and my cousin.
But also Beyonce's album was trash, bro. Like I was like, nah, why? Like just fuck
No,
Jay-Z.
I'm like, who
I've
still
never been a
listens
big
to...
Beyonce
Does
guy.
anyone even listen to whole albums anymore? Is it
No.
like you listen to just
We don't
one
have that
song?
much attention span anymore, guys. We can't do that.
I mean, even when I was in like high school, I thought guys would be bizarre for like just sitting in their room listening to an album.
Well, back in the
Like,
day
this is
when
like the
you
nerdy-
had CDs, I
Yeah.
think
Oh, that made more sense.
people would listen to the whole thing. It's like I paid for this crap, and then
Yeah, I mean,
and then we
you get,
discovered
like-
LimeWire and stuff. Do you guys use LimeWire?
No. Sorry.
But
You know what
they-
it is, though, eh?
I've heard
It's
of
just
it.
like you illegally rip shit. Right?
Yeah.
It's basically downloading shit from the internet.
For legal reasons, I didn't do that. ever.
Yeah, but that's the thing, you know. I think that's the thing. Like that's why I'm saying millennials had the best, greatest music because the effort, like you're talking about LimeWire, like you had to go on the internet where your speed was
Yeah.
probably less than fucking 3G.
Sift through all the porn.
Yeah. And then you finally get that song. Now you're like,
Stumble upon
Trash.
stuff you're not supposed to be looking at.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
but that's
I
the
know. I
thing.
used to
Like,
have one that like some app that let me like rip the sound
That was
of
on iPhone?
YouTube videos.
that was on iPhone.
Yeah, that was cool.
But then so you just get like the start of the music video.
Yeah, but-
YouTube to MP3.
Yeah. That was
YouTube
like,
MP3. Yeah, that
yeah,
one.
that was the thing. Like, yeah, but that's the thing. Like the excitement of getting that song. You know, like you
Right.
got the song, so you're like, nah, this is good.
bought
Yeah,
the
but I only
CD.
have like 14 songs because I couldn't be fucked anymore.
Do you guys remember the first album you ever bought?
I've never bought an album.
that I bought?
Like a CD, right?
How old are you guys?
I'm 25.
Oh yeah,
22.
yeah. I'm 27, so
Yeah.
a couple years different.
20. I'm trying to think that I had like some Skrillex CDs, which is
Oh,
so
yeah,
funny,
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
like
That's
dubstep
cracker.
on CD. Dubstep on CD is the
I was-
funniest combination.
Well, I was a big Fallout Boy kid.
Yeah. I'm trying to think, I used to have like
Funny
those
looking back on that.
the top hits like
Oh, yeah.
Now 34.
Yeah.
I had
yeah.
top hits. I had top hits.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my thing. Like it had all those like club bangers.
Yeah, like Flow Rider and
yeah,
shit.
yeah, Flo-
Nicki Minaj. Like,
Nick, Chris Brown and like Pitbull and all those guys.
You guys probably heard this. This will blow the mind of maybe the listeners. But you know what Flow Rider means? It's Florida.
Yeah.
Because I only found that out. Like,
That is a bit of a
I only
mind
found
fuck,
that out
yeah.
like a month ago, and like I feel bad.
I kept on. I used to call him Florida before. Like,
Yeah.
it was like Florida.
Oh, like Florida.
Yeah.
Well, I love this Florida song.
But people from Florida are like Florida, you know. Like,
Yeah,
I
no, I
love
don't
gators
get it,
and
If you just hear the name like Flow Rider,
Flow Rider.
and never see it, you don't really connect it as Florida.
gotta got them apple
Bottom
bottom
jean, bro. That song was so good. Yeah. See, that's the thing. Like now, if you play that song, even now, you're like, "Fuck, that song is good." But like,
I know. I'm like, what's Bar 101 going to play in 10 years?
oh man, Big Mac, she's lit.
I would actually love to go to a club and they're just playing screamo, like the shitty screamo rap, bro.
Yeah.
Gucci gang, Gucci gang,
Gucci gang, Gucci gang. They play.
That was like.
They used to play Gucci Gang just to make fun of him, like, you know, like sometimes at clubs.
I want to get the playlist they played at my ball.
Oh,
like all those songs.
What they
like,
play, you remember?
It would be like, it would have been like Gucci Gang.
Oh yeah, because like the kids used to decide the playlist, right?
Or it's like the DJ would just be playing what kids were into at the time.
You book like a DJ.
Oh, you guys seen that video of like the middle school prom where they played like Kendrick's diss track?
That's cool.
Bro, and all the kids are like, probably minor. I'm like, yeah.
That's fine. That's so hard.
Bro, all the kids are like, they know each and every word.
All the popular kids are pointing at the nerds over there.
They're not like us. They're not like us. No, that's a truth. It's on Instagram. You can find it like on YouTube.
That's awesome.
But it's like this.
What's the thing? Certified lover boy.
Boy, certified lover boy.
Pointing at the gym teacher. Certified lover boy.
Boy, certified pedophile. Minor. No, all the kids knew each and every word out there.
Yeah, like, 69 gone. That song's awesome.
And someone commented on that these are all new Drake's target.
When he goes out in the street, he's got the mob, and they're going, "They're not like us." I was like, "This is so hard."
Oh yeah, it became like a party song. Like people at the parties and like people on like beach parties and all like playing. They're not like us.
Awesome. Yeah, catchy because normally diss tracks aren't catchy. They're just like
they're just like more like the personal fucking attack. Like ooh.
Yeah, they're like, "You don't talk to your mom anymore."
What happened when you didn't talk to Haley? Oh, okay, and then.
I actually quite enjoyed MGK's diss track on Eminem, but I remember like the hype.
I remember getting in a heated debate with someone about which one was better, and they actually convinced me that objectively MGK went harder. Like his bars were better than Eminem.
I don't know.
I think Eminem's like
Eminem seemed lazy.
But that's just the way he sounds these days. Like that's why I struggle to listen to him because it does just sound like kind of off.
I get like I think that was MGK's best rap in general.
It was his best rap song by far.
I have a question for you guys. Who's your GOAT rapper?
Ooh, mine is a Lil Pump.
That's fair.
Lil Pump, I love Lil Pump. I love that rapper. Yeah. No, okay. If it's hard to have one, like even if you ask me anything, like who's your favorite?
Yours is Kanye West. Stop lying.
Kanye is not a rapper.
He is a rapper.
Kanye is revolutionary in his political. No,
I'm surprised he doesn't get like mentioned more as like.
Well, it's
I guess because he mentions himself, but
where mentioned where.
But he was never kind of mentioned. I guess because he's been around for ages. Like he's been around longer than like Kendrick, J. Cole, and Drake. So maybe that's why he doesn't get mentioned. And
Jesselnick has a new great Kanye bit. When his special comes out, everyone will see that. That was so cool.
Oh, you watched?
I went to the live one.
Was it
so good?
I haven't seen his stuff for a while, but yeah, I listen to his podcast sometimes.
Yeah.
I haven't seen his stuff. His podcast for me is too like just slow.
Exactly.
And I just get like because I listen to. Yeah, I just listen to podcasts most time when I'm working on a computer, and I need something like otherwise I'll
a little
like,
stimulating.
Yeah. That's why I listen to like shit like probably like Kill Tony sometimes.
There's a divide there, eh? Like I love Theo Von's podcast, don't love his stand up.
Really?
Yeah.
Same with Joe Rogan. I hate his stand-up. His podcast can be okay.
That's the same thing with me with Tim Dillon. I love his podcast. His stand-up, I've never been able to connect for a long time.
I know. I saw Tim Dillon.
I hate your stand-up. I hate your podcast. Just kidding.
Tim Dillon is actually pretty good stand-up too.
Probably has improved over the years.
He's very bombastic.
I think
because his last special was not that. This is the saying, not that great for me. That's what I'm saying. Like probably he's improved after like like obviously like.
I know. I think this is the thing that I get like, even with these guys where it's like we say their stand-up's not good, and it's like no, they're better than most people.
I didn't say it's good. I didn't say it's good. I said it's not for me.
It's not for me. Yeah.
I didn't say anyone like it. They suck. I'm just saying it's not for me.
Yeah.
They fucking are selling out shows every fucking way.
Yeah. It's like I'm not gonna. Amy Schumer's gonna sell out, but I'm not gonna go. It's just because it's not my demographic.
Well, it's like who's the one? Theo Von though. Like I get he says funny stuff every now, but like I don't know. I just don't.
Do you think his stories are real? Because there was that.
No,
we had one kid down the neighborhood who used to like.
But he's very good.
But
I think some of his just like made up. He's like really good with that.
Yeah,
I think it's just all improv. Like
Also, he's like these guys are like 40 years old. They have life experiences.
Yeah,
when you get like you hear something, you're like maybe
real or fake. I love it.
Yeah. Of course, like Speaking of Amy Schumer, like you know that thing, protect our
Protect our
parts. Like there's Joe Rogan is like, can you do like a Trump impression? What's one thing you struggle with when Trump impression? And he was trying to do that. He's like, can you do an Amy Schumer impression? I'm a fat bitch. and next to him was Mark Norman. He's like, oh,
comedy.
Because he made
because he was trying to ignore it because Amy Schumer was the first person to bring Sam Morril and Mark Norman on road and produce their first specials. Like produced it, but so.
Oh, Amy seems great for comedy. It's
she's a nice person. It's not like she's not a bit.
It's
like,
just we don't. Her stand-up is
not connecting with us. That's the thing,
exactly.
Like,
I think as a person,
and
she's fine. I think
she has stolen jokes. She has stolen jokes. That's one thing I don't like.
She also gets a lot of unnecessary.
But it's like, this is the thing now where I'm like, people, when they say people steal jokes and stuff, I think a lot of the time they're just influenced by a bit.
But now she had like 3 bits same to same. You can't say that influence. Like word to word. Like there's
the comparison.
The Patricia O'Neill bit about like jerking off on a woman's face and then pulling out a pube and putting it on, and throwing it on the face. That's called Hitler stash or something like that. She completely copied that. And there's another bit of Patricia O'Neill where like you're fucking a woman from behind and then you call your friend and then
that's just an internet joke, that one.
But it's not the way he said that. That's not the way he said that. It's like
I get what you mean.
But you can't say word for word. Nah, that's something.
Here's a talking point for you guys. Do you guys ever Google your own jokes? It sounds narcissistic, but it's to see if it's been done before.
No. But I have been in situations where I have written down something and there's a joke I've heard, then I see a clip of someone and the accuracy is like 90% there, and I'm like, okay, this is not my joke anymore.
I mean.
Like,
I'm not that worried about it at the moment.
No, because you're not.
Like
Dave Chappelle had a joke about abortions, and same with not abortion. Michael Jackson and Andrew Schultz had a joke about the Michael Jackson thing, right? Yeah. But they all had their own perspective. But when you have something word to word, then you can't just say like it's inspired. You know, like you can literally
feel theft.
And also the delivery and the actions, you get to know.
That's what gets me the most is when you're stealing someone's delivery and timing, because it's like that's what makes you unique. It's hard to stand out.
Yeah,
it's also like it's also a good way to just see if what you're doing is kind of hack or not. Like, I know I did like some improv class with Steve Lyons once. Talking about how like ideas are kind of generated.
Yeah, I mean,
and like there's like the basic ideas which kind of everyone goes to, and then it gets more and more.
Yeah, because everything's just a copy of a copy of a copy.
Exactly.
I know. Like I had a joke that referenced. I think being ghosted is like a girl haunting me afterwards or something. And another comic had the same thing. But it was just, I don't think, but I stopped doing it.
Yeah.
Out of respect and stuff. But I think it was just a very easy place to come to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you know what you're saying? Like sometimes you just have a joke where it's like very
They
easy
call them
to...
like for free jokes. If that makes, like, you know it's going to get a laugh. Because it's like when a Kiwi talks about Australians being lame.
Yeah.
Like,
I get it.
I've heard the term.
But that's the thing, like somewhere here and there, like your ideas will collide a little bit, you know? Like, like here and there, we all have like I'm trying to write the topic, like the Olympics betting. I'm trying to write a joke about it. I told you about it. Probably someone else will definitely have something similar to this, what I'm talking
There's
about.
Also
like how many comics do a Trump impression?
Just,
exactly. Like, is that?
I'm the only one.
I have a friend who can do one. I think he wants to get into stand-up.
Nothing on me.
No, I'm kidding.
I mean, that's the thing. Like when you hear American comics, like abortion, right? Abortion is definitely one topic. Every American comic is talking about here and there. Like, and then the thing is, like, how many own like new perspective you can put towards that?
Have you seen Mark Rylance bit about it with the weather?
Yeah, but
that's like such an out of the box way of doing something new.
Yeah,
I mean, doing something old.
I get bored though when it's like comics keep talking about the same kind of things. Like I saw Mark Norman live, but it just felt like he was doing new variations of his old jokes.
Comedy.
It's like transgender,
what's
abortion,
the deal?
School shooting. Like it's always like the same kind of topic.
I think only comedian who comes up with only comedian I've seen like which has I don't know how the fuck he does it, but like Louis C.K. man, I don't know how the fuck he was doing a new special every fucking goddamn year, and there's like 15 minutes of fresh new material. Like it's just insane. Like
he is the best 9/11 bit of all time.
The one, which one? The when you're jerking off and
Yeah.
like, the towers were going
How
down.
long did you? It's how long. You know how good of a person you are by how long it took you to jack off after
That's
9/11.
Mine was like when the towers.
Mine was in between the towers.
It's amazing.
Mine was before the second tower got
It's
it.
fucking poetic.
Bro, the other day I was watching. So he had this show called Louis.
Yeah,
right?
seen
And
it.
there's like there's a thing where he's showing his personal life and also like doing stand up.
Yeah.
And he's doing this bit about this book called Huckleberry.
Huckleberry Finn.
Friend, have you heard that bit?
It's got a lot of slurs on
Oh my God! Have you heard about that bit? Like
No,
the
I
book?
haven't heard
It's like a
the
book,
book, yeah.
written in 18th century.
Yeah.
And it's like a white guy in the book saying the N word
Just
50
throwing,
times.
just throwing it
What do
around
you-
like a lolly scramble type
What
thing.
do you think about people rewriting these books nowadays to be
To be woke or what?
more like appropriate
I
for
don't
today's time?
I don't see
As
it.
long as they don't
Yeah.
say it out loud, you know.
I think it's fine.
Yeah.
Because as long as they're still crediting the original author Mark Twain,
No, but they're like-
they're just cleaning up the slurs.
Like
and
no,
stuff.
but like they still call it like Huckleberry Finn.
Yeah.
Like, they don't indicate that the book's been changed from the original version.
Well, I think, but
Like,
though,
you
I
think
think,
that's just
despite all this, I think it's important to have it preserved because it shows what
Society
things
was
were like and it
yeah.
shows progression.
Okay, then what do you think about this? You guys heard about the Romeo Juliet thing recently? I don't know. So you know Tom Holland, he's playing Romeo,
Yeah.
and the girl who was a black chick.
Zendaya or
No,
something?
no. It was some other chick, and she was getting bullied a lot.
Right.
Like she was like, people were like this. She's not Juliet, she's Jamal and everything.
Oh,
right?
okay.
And she was black,
I
right?
think I saw this.
Right? The thing is that the people have, Julia was a white character and everything. But then I heard this
Right.
another thing on the internet, which was like, when that book was written, the first 10 years, the play used to be in the theater, and Juliet was played by a dude because women were not allowed in the theater.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
like it's at the end, it's a fiction character. Who fucking cares? You know, like it's like
I agree.
I get the point. Like it's like if you tell me like George Washington is played by like a black dude. I get that. Like that's dumb enough. Like, but
Right.
like, it's a fiction character. You know, why do we
Yes.
care too much about that?
It's
you know?
like when those guys are complaining about The Little Mermaid. It's like,
Yeah,
that
yeah,
movie's
yeah.
not made for you, you pedo. Like,
Yeah, it's like, this isn't even. Yeah,
why do you
this
care what
doesn't
colour
even-
the mermaid is? It's for your
It's just-
child to watch.
Yeah,
you
like when I
fucking
heard
idiot.
that video, like for 10 years, the Juliet was played by a dude because women were not even allowed in
Right.
the theater.
Well,
Like,
yeah, that was the
allowed.
thing. Like girls weren't allowed to act.
yeah, so that's like insane, you know, like and
That's
that
wild.
girl stepped down from taking that role, and she got replaced. Like she
Yeah.
got so bullied.
Oh, okay.
Like that's actually
That's brutal for her.
yeah, like she got so.
Zendaya just didn't want another chick to kiss Tom Holland.
Well, that's like
Oh, right.
it is replaced by another black chick. So it was still.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I don't know. It's just,
Connor's like, Zendaya's paying for all the attack ads. It's like a political
body
thing.
counts.
We're gonna take her out.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like people, like like when they get crazy. I get when sometimes the diversity thing is like initiated just to be accepted. But
Right.
sometimes I think it's like not a big deal.
I
Sometimes.
know. I think the Snow White thing was pretty ridiculous.
That was, because it was a little date rapey.
No, it was the new movie they're making.
Yeah.
They decided dwarfs
Oh,
isn't politically correct, so they just got a bunch of basically homeless-looking people.
That's right.
And also like it's like there's not going to be any prince in the movie. That's something. I
Yeah,
get,
because they were
like,
saying
you know,
like kissing her while she's asleep is real Bill Cosby.
and like it's like
Yeah.
the woman, she was getting interviewed. The woman who's playing Snow White. She's like, oh, we live in 2023. Like we don't need men anymore. Like that's something I get. Like the insanity is
Right.
there. Like you're just going away from the original
Well, she's just
story.
not likable. It's the ones who are really
Yeah,
like,
she's
yeah,
not-
maybe you stand for good stuff, but you're not likable.
Right.
Like Brie Larson was so
That's
not
right.
likable.
That's right.
It's like, yeah, awesome. You're the first female
but
lead.
can't
in
you
a-
just separate a fairy tale from reality? It's like, why can't we just have
Yeah.
this stupid, like, for example, Shrek is about sex trafficking, if you really like, you've got Lord You guys are lucky because I'm writing a bit about that. And you guys just got to hear
Oh
it.
my
so-
god!
You should
It's
do that,
about
bro.
Shrek. Because you got Lord Farquaad. I kind of look like I'm going, mirror, mirror on the wall. Why is my
So
penis
good.
That
so
was
small?
so good. So.
And he's like, you need to go and get me a woman. So they get an ogre from a swamp to go kidnap a woman with a talking. It's Andrew Tate. I'm gonna get this woman to my property, and I'm gonna.
Superb, man. That was just such a good.
And then there's just a gingerbread man, and then the muffin man. You know, it's Shrek is about sex trafficking, and you can't tell me otherwise. Shrek is literally about Andrew Tate saying women are his property. He's gonna go and take them. Because Lord Farquaad can't get laid.
Yeah. I need to persist.
My penis is so small, but
Oh my god.
Shrek is
so good.
That is so good, man.
Oh, good.
Shrek is just taken, really.
Yeah.
So good. Also.
Yeah.
So good.
Take it from another perspective.
Oh my god, that's so good.
Thanks.
Man, like you should.
Well, I'm definitely gonna.
5 minutes.
I've never told
Are you
anyone.
guys tired? Oh my god.
Yeah.
I can keep on going.
Well, I've never told anyone that bit, so I'm going to turn it into a
You
bit
should
now.
do that. No, do it on stage, bro.
I will
That's
do it.
really
Bro, once
fun.
you write it down, bro, I'm so excited to hear this.
Thank you.
Bro. Like that's so good. Like it's all about sex trafficking.
It is.
As soon as you say that, though, you're like, oh wait.
Yeah.
He breaks a couple. I mean, oh my god. Like, if you think about it, Game of Thrones is basically arranged marriage. Like,
Yeah.
it is basically arranged marriage, but like also like just like, yeah, she's hot, right? Like you can fuck the shit out of her. It's basically like when who's that chick who's like the brother in the first season, the brother who's selling her sister. Like,
Yeah, but that's what they did. That like the difference with that is that Game of Thrones is purposely made to be bad.
Right.
Like it's like these characters are fucked. Like,
It's
you're seeing how
a
fucked.
commentary
Well,
on
the thing with
anarchy.
Shrek is a kids movie and
Yeah.
stuff, and the fact
I
you're
mean,
like,
that's
actually
a
the
good
plot is
observation.
about.
Yeah.
yeah,
It's
true.
like-
That's a
yeah.
good observation. Amazing.
Because remember when he's like, it's literally like ordering off the dark web. You know, he's scrolling the mirror with all the different women. He's like bidding on them and shit, like some sort of like underground fucking.
Oh my god, that's such
She
a good
looks quite
observation.
nice. I'll send the ogre to go steal her. You
Oh
know.
my god, yeah, it's just like when you see these like old like just stuff, you know, just animated stuff. Like there's something creepy about this. There is something like here and there. You're like just like man, yeah. There's something creepy about this.
Well, it's
shit.
like how Pokemon's basically about dogfighting. Like
That's good.
it's like the same thing. Like,
It is.
Like, if you look at it, they're just fighting animals again.
Where are their parents? You fucking.
It's dogfighting.
I choose you. Oh my god. I mean, yeah, that's a good observation.
Imagine David Attenborough, and here we have the dog fighting league.
Yeah, like what other
Ash
movies
Ketchum.
fucked up premise if you think about it.
Blade is just
Beyblades.
basically like those like kids that your parents say like stay away from them. Like basically those kids are chasing. Like imagine your two kids in the fucking in your local neighborhood park are like, yeah, 1, 2, 3, let it, and you're like, man, I should not hang out.
They're gambling. It's basically like playing dice, isn't it?
It is.
Mario Kart's kind of like drunk driving. They're like hurling shit at each other. And
Yeah.
Yeah, Mario Kart is right. Yeah. Oh shit, man.
I'm trying to think of other ones.
Yeah.
Well, I'm trying to think how you could frame Ice Age as a bad way.
Ice Age.
Ice Age. I've not seen Ice Age.
Ice Age is about climate change. Literally about climate change.
We just needed like an end credit scene of
Al Gore
Greta
just-
Thunberg. How dare you?
Sid just rocks up, you shouldn't use plastic.
No, oh my god. Fuck, that's
Yeah, Sid dies because he eats a straw.
Yeah. Finding Nemo is about pollution.
yeah. Finding Nemo.
It actually is though. It's more.
It is.
It's not even nuanced.
Finding Nemo is pollution.
Well, it's basically taken too. Like,
Yeah.
Inside Out 1 is a incel behavior.
Inside Out.
Like when you talk when
You're
it's
too
like,
old to be watching
Nemo is
that.
basically about
Get out,
slavery. Like
What is?
Nemo,
Yeah.
because he comes, he gets taken from his home, and
Do they put him to work?
I guess they don't
They
put him
put
to
the
work.
clownfish
They
to
put him in
work.
the tank with others,
Kind of.
like into a prison.
You-
Okay,
there's
maybe it's
definitely-
about concentration camp. He's got to rescue. I don't know.
They do try to free him and shit.
Yeah.
Trevor,
planning an
I
escape,
think Trevor
you know.
Noah had a bit of a Finding Nemo is about black dudes because the dad never
Oh,
came
okay.
back.
But the dad is dead. It's the mum that died.
I don't know. He had this bit about like, yeah, but
I don't know.
Monsters Inc. is about pedophilia, really.
It's about
I'm going to
Hollywood
show up
elite.
in this child's closet and scare the shit out of him to
And
fund
then
my...
profit off it.
Yeah.
What about Monster University? Monster University is about if you have any kind of creative degree, you're not gonna succeed.
Yeah, you're not going to... It's a...
This is bullshit. This was
It's a
I'm not a good comedian. I'm a hack comedian, guys. So I'm not a funny comic. I just hang out with funny people
Yeah.
so that I don't stay depressed.
I know. Shrek is fun though.
What are you, Irish Affair? No. I'm only kidding.
Nah, let me do an Irish Affair impression.
Oh, no. What are you, Bill Cosby?
Oh my
Can't
god.
say the damnedest things.
Damn, bro. Arisha Shafir used to date Natasha Legario, bro. That's insane, bro. Like,
Who?
she's
She goes out, she's married to Moshe Kasher, isn't she?
yeah, Natasha. She's like this again, like a
She's a
really
good
beautiful, beautiful comedian.
Yeah.
Like this was like when they all were in the starting phase, and because of that, Bobby Lee got involved in that situation, and then Arisha Shafir used to beat Bobby Lee every fucking week at the comedy club, beating the fuck out of him.
I don't know, this is, it's
But
weird.
how, man? Like, I don't know, man. Like, sometimes I feel like ugly dudes win, eh?
I just think like you shouldn't date other comics because it's kind
I
of
don't think I
dating
ever
your
could.
coworker.
I don't think that, yeah.
I know, like, what do
if
you
we
think
just
of like
talk
dating
about-
coworkers and shit? Like,
What do I
I
think
think a
about
lot of
dating
people
coworkers?
I think it's
meet
like
their
just,
people through.
yeah, because it's just like a new thing, like, cause it's like either dating apps or like you just go to fucking coworker shit.
Yeah,
I like to have, and I have a lot of friends outside of comedy too, and I think that's really healthy.
you got to have people on both sides.
I think so.
Fuck, I don't have anyone, man, outside comedy. Fuck.
Yeah, so you get some friends, come.
Because hanging out with comedians all the time is fucking exhausting.
Yeah.
Everyone's trying to be funny all the time. Give it a rest.
True.
Yeah.
Although I do love it. I'm just saying,
Yeah.
it's healthy to have friends outside of it too.
Yeah. I think, yeah.
Like, I love hanging out with you guys.
Nah, I get it, like, shit.
What's fun is hanging out with people
Nah, but
who
I get
aren't
it.
trying to be comedy, but then they just tell you you're not funny.
Yeah.
Like, they're like, no, you're just shit.
Can I get an opinion on this joke?
Yeah, it's
Like,
like-
you suck.
That's
Do
sometimes...
your friends who aren't comics think they could do better than you on stage?
Yes, yes.
I get that a lot.
Yes.
No, I don't. They view me as a god. No, I'm kidding. No, they don't. But I have like a couple friends that want to try it.
Yeah.
And they ask me, how do I do it? And it's just like,
I hate myself. So
I think
I'm telling my reason.
I think girls, like especially pretty girls, will overestimate how funny they are because
right.
people just laugh at their jokes. Like you know.
The other day, this was coming from a female friend. She sent me a video of this girl. She's like probably like 4'11" or something, and she was like, oh, she's just too cute for comedy. I'm like,
that's
what do you mean by that?
No,
She's funny.
I think you can be hot and be good at comedy.
Yeah,
I just think
I
that
know.
there's a lot of hot people that assume they're funny.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It's like that fucking fight, like
That's
a,
valid.
Yeah.
a frat dude going on stage. So the other day I was with this chick and she was like, "What are we?" And I'm like, "Fuck you." And, am I right, boys? Am I right, boys? Dude, I think I don't know if you've heard that story. We talked about this in the pod. I was taking at the classic, the Raw night. This new guy comes up on stage. Imagine like a white dude with like fucking silky hair and like wears like a finance t-shirt and everything. And he's like, my name's, I forgot his name, let's just call him Kyle. My name's Kyle and I work in finance, and his friends are like, yeah! I'm like, he didn't even, he did, and then he was like, seeing chicks is so hard nowadays, like, they have fucking attitude, these bitches. I'm like, okay, this guy, and his friends are like, yeah, boy! And then at the end, he just sang one song, I don't even know which song was it, and then I was like, what
It's
the
funny that,
fuck
like-
was this? This is what happens when you're too hot and you just get too delusional by your friends. Like, dude, you should do comedy, man. Dude, you should do comedy, dog. Dog, you're
If
so
you're
funny.
still doing material about crypto or the pandemic, you need to get better.
I was
comedy.
thinking of doing a bit around crypto. Like, can we admit now that it was all just a scam?
That's and a hindsight bit about crypto.
Hindsight crypto.
Big fan.
Like, it's just like
Still talking about crypto like it's relevant. No,
Yeah.
Only Elon Musk can do that better. Like, Dogecoins, guys, Dogecoins. So you guys remember when he did
no,
that?
but it's like so many celebrities fully just scam people.
Oh yeah, rug pull. Like
Also, have you heard
even
of,
Phase Rug Pull.
Have you heard
I
like
heard about them because of nephew. I hang out with my nephew. I know all the.
Your nephew sounds like a pretty onto it guy.
No, but that's what kids watch. They don't watch TV. They watch
kids
YouTube.
are so sharp, man. Kids know more about the world than us. Because they're on their phones.
But they
all
just
the
watch.
fucking
If you
time.
think about it, like I think we were the last generation to have like cable TV. Like kids watch YouTube all the time on their TV as well. Like they don't watch fucking.
People don't have TV.
Yeah, they just watch YouTube. They don't know anything about going to channel 1, 2, and 3.
Or they watch like Netflix, where you click on like a.
Or TikTok,
But like,
it's insane. Like that's why I know all these YouTubers.
No, you see that thing with Logan Paul where he's suing CoffeeZilla? He's like this investigative guy.
Yeah, I know CoffeeZilla.
For saying he's basically for defamation.
For CryptoZoo.
Because he keeps calling out Logan Paul.
CryptoZoo's got to be the scammiest, allegedly, shit I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, it was like one of those guys just buy cryptos.
NFT. What I take issue in is Logan Paul is a friggin' billionaire and he just won't... All you have to do, bro, is pay 0.005% of your net worth and just give them their fucking money back and we can all move on.
But that's the thing, when you're fucking greedy as fuck.
Well, it was like...
The
whole thing was such a like...
Yeah, but that's what happened, greedy people like
all these guys who were super into crypto Caitlyn Jenner scammed people.
Really?
With crypto and stuff or something, and then she was trying to, but then she got scammed herself as well. Like, there was this guy going around getting all these celebs to make crypto coins for him, like recently, and then he'd like scam the celebrity before, like they did it to Jason Derulo.
Jason Derulo. Everybody's looking for a coin.
Oh, it was basically like when NFTs came out, everyone was like, buy my NFT. Or even Eminem had like his own NFTs and everything. I'm like, okay.
Donald Trump had one.
The best thing was taking people's bored apes on Twitter, screenshotting them and putting them as your profile picture and watching all the people, I own this NFT, you can't do that. So literally just took a screenshot of something you paid 12 grand for, you fucking idiot.
That's like an insult. You paid fucking that much money. Fuck you.
Well, it's like, I think because they're trying to make a digital version for owning your own media again.
Yeah.
Because like now in the digital, no one owns the media. You're all just a license.
That's like Gary Vee. You guys know Gary Vee.
Right?
Like, here's the thing. I like some of the things he says. I'm not gonna lie. Some of the things when he says about like just like posting about stuff, like just like telling people like you should post whatever you want to do. But some of the shit he says is like retarded.
No, but he's also another guy who's just like selling a course. Like, that's the thing. It's like.
But if you watch his free shit, that's not bad. Like, just follow him on social media.
Did you see, there's that photo of him kissing his son on the lips? And then, like, I think H3H3 made an NFT of it to take the piss out of him, called it Frenching Fathers. That's awesome.
I saw this one clip of, like, so there was this chick at the beach, and she was like, oh, how are you supposed to figure out, like, what do you want to do when you don't know what do you like to do, like, for work? And Perry was like, don't do anything. Just go to a beach and drink a coffee. I'm like, who the fuck is gonna pay for that, motherfucker? Like sometimes when you say shit like that, you're like, come on.
I know, but also I think that whole hustling thing is like toxic and bullshit.
It's
from them.
It's not bullshit. It's like you gotta. It's like you have to hustle if you.
Yeah,
want to
there's
do something.
hustling, but then there's also like no one will excited with me. It's just like fuck off, bro. Like,
no one wants that.
Like live your life too.
Yeah.
Like I think the thing is.
No, I don't agree with that. You can have like work the balance completely. Like,
but this whole thing is basically selling materialism. Like that'll make you happy, and it's like it's proven that it's not doesn't. Like
Gary Vee.
Kind of, yeah. Like
he says all the time, don't fucking buy expensive shit until like
I think you're right.
But like, what I'm saying is, he's like spend all your time hustling to achieve this goal or whatever.
Because I think at some point money runs out of it's like diminishing returns. Like if you have no money, you'll be very unhappy. But if you have heaps of money, you'll probably be the same happy as if you have a moderate amount of money.
But it's like once you make, I think it was like 70. How much is it? It's like I think it's 35,000 USD. The
like
happiness after
it's like 60k NZ.
Yeah, so like once you make that amount, your happiness doesn't really change with the more money. Because the thing is,
really,
I need a purse real bad.
Yeah, because you're expensive.
Sorry, just one moment. I had speaking of that, there's this live streamer called Aiden Ross. I don't know if you know. This motherfucker. That's how you know when you get money at a young age, you don't know anything about real world. He's like, like you guys who work at average jobs making 90K a year US dollars. He thinks an average US guy makes 90K a year.
So out of touch, right?
Yeah, that's like how you know you don't know anything about the real world. Like, yeah,
It's
but
like, no, they're a waitress on a base salary,
Yeah, and-
13K max.
and
it's
then
all tips.
relying on tips. Yeah,
You don't even know how much. It's
Yeah.
fuck, that's insane. But yeah,
Alright.
but that's what I want to do. I want to be rich as fuck, and then I
Yeah.
want to say, money doesn't buy happiness. We all can be spiritual together, and by that I want to start a cult, and I want to just just brainwash all these people into all the spirit.
Hey, I'll sign. What's the fee? I'll sign up.
Yeah, I'll tell you that once I get my money. And
What if you have people? So I'll sign up, and then I'll have people sign up under me, and then they'll sign up under.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you've got to sign up for other people.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
they've got to sign up for other people.
It's basically
And
like
you
that.
get a free blender if you sign up.
Yeah. Came out.
Yeah.
It's basically like that business I'm talking about, like hiring, like let's talk us to a therapist and a plastic
I
surgeon.
think they would lose their license pretty fast, though. That's
How?
the problem. Bro, you know they've got like ethics and stuff they have to. It's like the same as being a lawyer. Like you can't just.
Fuck ethics. You guys
No, because like the committee can just take your license away.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
they
yeah.
know in a nice way how to make people insecure about themselves. Like I'm
No,
not.
but as soon as it's exposed, they've just given up their whole career. Like.
Yeah, well, but you remember that ethics paper that was bullshit, basically.
No, well, the way they teach ethics in business is so
So
funny.
bullshit, bro.
No, but the way they teach it is basically you can make anything ethical
Yeah.
depending on the framework you
Right.
use. So it's like,
So this paper is bullshit. I'm paying $3,000 for nothing right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you so much, Elliot.
Hey, thank you, man.
Thank you,
Guys.
man. Oh, that was a really, really long. Oh my God, 2 hours. Holy shit.
Yeah.
The longest episode I think we have done.
no, we've probably done one about this long as well.
Yeah, but that was like the starting. But like
This is the
after
second longest one. probably.
21st episode. Thanks for being on the
Yeah,
21st
thanks.
episode.
You can check me out on YouTube at Woody's World Tour.
Yeah, check
Nice.
him out. And Ben, congrats on the
This
new open
podcast
mic.
has gone
Thank
on in
you.
the tour, bro.
I look forward to having you guys on the new mic.
Yeah, thank you so much, Elliot. Have a good night.
Thank you very much for having me.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Yes.